Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? It's JohnnyKpicks. Alongside me is my co-host, as always, Blood Money MMA Bets, Cody. And we are here to break down all of these great fights and do my shoey as well.
Yeah,
If anybody
buddy.
knows about it, there's going to be a shoey tonight on this show on this side of the screen.
I can't wait.
What's going
Can't
on, Cody? How's it
wait.
going?
It's going good, man. Been busy, super busy,
Hmm.
but got everything done. Finally got my work week done because like stuff's been picking up with work, but um feeling good, man. Got this nice UFC card coming 286. Mr. Pay-Per-View is gonna show up big. I'm
Yes,
clean
sir.
sweeping this, clean sweeping this card.
Yeah, we're due for one of those. I mean, I'm not saying every card has been crazy, but man, most of them have been nuts with picks, with bets. Like for instance, this week I went like 5-8 on my picks, just like the worst night ever. But I won money at the end of the day. Weird.
That's all that matters.
I know.
That's,
I'd rather have it that way
yeah.
because
It's all about money,
earlier,
dude.
yeah, earlier this year I was doing really good on my picks, and my bets were freaking awful. Like I couldn't hit anything to save my life. It was crazy.
Right. That's yeah, dude. It go. I mean, it goes like that. You got stretches. You gotta lose some, man. If everybody hit every time, we wouldn't have no bookies to take money from. So
Exactly. There wouldn't be any gambling because people are too good.
exactly. But we're gonna get it. We'll get it by the end of the year. It's gonna be huge. I'm gonna get 60 units
Exactly.
extra by the end of the year.
So, like I said, everyone, I will be doing a shoey tonight, but I'm not going to be just doing a shoey for like 10 people. There's going to need to be some people in
You
here.
need a
We're
crowd.
gonna, I'll tease it up. I need the crowd to go up a little bit
We're gonna have to
and
put
get
some
going
Def
because,
Leppard music on then, man.
but since you are here early, the early squad, I will show you the shoe, this
Ooh,
beautiful shoe that I will be putting my Miller Lite in, which is
I like
some
it.
little deck shoe I got, and I never used, so I found it in my closet. It's
Looks
gonna
like
be my shoey shoe.
looks like a beer shoe to me.
It's a beer shoe now. All right, we'll go through the chat here real quick. Pink Floyd, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out. He said, "I love those headshots on the thumbnail." Yeah, I'm gonna try to switch them up, but those were the funny ones that I found. But maybe in this one, I'll find some good screenshots for both of us.
Yeah, get some good ones. You got to just do your shoey one, man.
Yep. Like, boop.
Shoey. Like it.
Saba, what's up, man? Thanks for coming out. Shoey. It's coming.
I
It's
lost
coming.
0.7 units last week, but I feel like the shoey win. I forgot to put it on my recap
That's
and
like
stuff.
that. Yeah, that's like at least plus 3 units right there.
Yes, dude, that's what I'm saying. Because like, yeah, man, it's gonna be tough if I ever have to do one. Because like I said, I don't drink too much, but I'm gonna, especially out of shoes. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
It'd be
do it.
fun. It's
If
gonna
I,
be fun. I mean, I'm just gonna spill everywhere. It's all good.
I just keep taking. I just got to keep getting these heavyweight fights, man. I need these heavyweight
Dude,
fights. Winnipeg.
I am never betting anything on heavyweight fights or women's MMA. No shoey bets.
No,
I could
nothing.
do money. I could do money line. Depending on the women's fight, I could do, but no more heavyweight fights. I'm getting burned every way possible, dude.
It's hilarious.
So funny. Rise, what's Gamble? What's up, man? He said chewy time. Yep,
Yes,
it's
sir.
coming.
Yeah.
Patty, our guy Patty, what's up, man? I just made it. You're okay. You didn't miss the shoey. You're all good.
Man,
Definitely check out Patty's page. He's almost to 1,000.
let's
I don't,
get him there.
so we'll get
Yeah.
him there
He
maybe
had a,
by the end of April. We'll
yeah,
get
we had a
there.
great show, live show with Clint from Die Hard MMA last night. I was watching that today at work, so that was a good show.
Right on. So chug, chug, chug. Yep.
You
I'm gonna
chug
try
it
to do
up.
like maybe 5 chugs and that'll be over.
Reese,
Campbell said, Reese said, you're doing it wrong. You need the dirtiest shoe you own. No.
those are the facts,
I
Reese.
can't do it that way. It will be dirty eventually. Trust me. There's gonna be a
You
lot of
need
shoeys. I
you
have a
need
feeling there's gonna
somebody
be a
to
lot of
spit in
shoeys.
it. Bam Tuivasa is so nasty.
No,
They
no,
got
no,
people
no,
spit in
no.
it.
Not even. No, it's all right.
Terrible. Broke bets
Broke
in the
Bets.
building.
What's up, man? He said, "What's up, guys? Yep, definitely check out Broke Bets YouTube page, Twitter, Instagram. They do it all. Football. I don't know about basketball. But I know they do football for sure and
Kill it.
MMA every week."
They're good at both of them for sure.
Patty said, "Apologize to Volkov, you silly."
Exactly. I need a
You know
little
what?
respect.
Hear me out. Well, I don't think I need to apologize to Volkov. I think Romanov needs to apologize to me because that was awful.
Eesh.
Like that was just
If Volk,
anyone could have done better than Volkov or Romanov. Anyone.
Not Dante Mays.
Yeah, he would have. He totally would have lasted
Hey,
longer
if
than him.
Volkov wins 2 more fights, he might be able to get a shot at Sakai. That's a possibility.
Son of a bitch. Saba said, man, I'm so happy my football club I support won tonight with an upset win. We were
Ooh,
plus 600. There you
dang.
go.
That's a big win then. Congratulations on that, Saba.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yep.
Patty says he loves me. Broke Bet said, JJ Aldrich made me want to punch a hole in my TV. Oh my God, yeah, dude.
She didn't even
Like,
fight. I didn't have a bet on her, or nothing, but she didn't even fight. Like, she usually throws a lot of boxing combos. She didn't even fight. She didn't even fight.
It was weird. I was really, really this close to putting her in a parlay, but for some reason, I was like, the
Me
line is
too.
too high. I missed early line. If I would have got it at minus 240, I would have done it. But when I was looking at the bets, it was like minus 350, 360. I'm like, no, I
could have got
it.
her at 220. And the only reason that I didn't was because Shevchenko the week before. That was the only reason I didn't put her in. I was still pissed about that, so.
Yeah. Pink Floyd said, addicted to combat and 138 MMA race to 1K is on. Okay. Let's see who gets there first. I don't remember
I
what
like
138
MMA's he's got a good show too, man. Both of them.
I don't remember how
show
many.
too.
Yeah, we'll have to get him on for sure. I don't remember how many subs he had though.
He's always supporting, dude. So we'll get him on a show, man.
For sure.
It's been hard. We haven't had too many.
I know, that's what I was just saying actually to Carlos. What's up, Carlos? I said, man, we haven't been doing our pre-shows and getting people on because we've been doing Brady shows every once in a while. We're gonna do the fight companion this time. So yeah. But we'll get everybody on. I'm like, we'll have to get back to that. Carlos, what's going on? I said, what's up, my dogs? Excited for some pay-per-view fights. Got some good bets in place. Let's roll. Indeed. Definitely check out CJP UFC Bets on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. He does great stuff as well. He's got a new co-host too, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
And
he's
putting out good content early and often. That's always good. Saba said, I ended second last week on our Tapology group. Call me Mr. Tapology. Oh,
yeah. Saba's a killer, dude. Saba's a killer on Tapology.
That was like last.
I forgot to put it. Dude, I've been so busy. I didn't even put in a Tapology this week. I don't think I did. Pretty sure I didn't. I never
I think I put mine in like a day ago. I think I put all my stuff in.
I was out of town, dude, and it killed me. It killed me on my, like, I told my whole Patreon to bet Mario Bautista by sub. I was going to bet him by sub at plus 100, and I couldn't get to the casino. I was 6 hours away, and made me mad. A lot of stuff happened. Made me mad. Man.
Yeah. MMA Propaholic Gilbert, what is up, my man? He said, let's fucking go. What's good, guys? Yeah, we're going to talk some fights here. We're going to do a Shoei in a little bit. We'll get a little bit more people. We got 16, 17 people in here. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just let it simmer for everybody to just
Propaholic's been killing it lately too, making some really good bets, man.
Alexander Romanov is not good, man. I saw enough. Me too. Never again. I will pick Sakai.
Well, listen, he's not that bad. He just didn't train. Like, his coach went to Russia somewhere and he was supposed to follow him and he didn't go and he just stayed at home. And if you just seen that, like what he looked like when he fought Tybura, if he had that, he would have never, if he would have been in that shape with his coach, all that, he would have never got beat like that. But he still would have got beat, but it wouldn't have been like that. Like when I bet Volkov, I didn't expect it to be that. I didn't expect to see Romanov that ate Romanov in there. You know what I mean? So
I mean, when I put the Shoei bet on, I didn't expect that either. But I wasn't really even super confident. I'm like, man, maybe he has a chance. Oh, so why not? We're having fun. Why not? Let's do it. Right. But man, I was just like, never again. That was like the worst bet I ever done in my life. Good thing I didn't put real money on that. Shit.
Dude, like, because people was like, dude, because I got Volkov, I don't hide from nothing. I'm not gonna put in a bet and then not put it up. Got him at minus 105, and everybody's like, man, it's minus 130 or plus 130 now.
140, yeah.
I don't care if he's plus 400. This ticket cashes. Like, everybody can bet what they want, but this ticket's cashing.
Exactly. Bow Better, what's up, man? He said, I'm on an island this week with my picks. What picks do you got here? What's making you crazy?
He's on Macedo.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I'm just messing. What's
up,
Bow
Better? I don't think I've ever seen it. Someone on there. Well, what's up? What's up, Bow Better? FE MMA. I'm gonna guess that's any action. Damn, did I miss the Shoei? You did not miss the Shoei yet. We're gonna let it simmer. We're gonna get some people in here when they start coming in. I have to use my work phone right now. Okay. Well, Just stay in touch. We'll get in there. I don't know exactly when, but we're gonna wait it out. Johnny with that Chicago drinking with St. Patty's Day coming up. You guys smash that Shoei. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to smash it. I'm gonna try to do 4 gulps and get it out of, or 5. Just get it down and call it.
You gonna
Dylan, your guy. He's
What
here.
up, Dylan? What up,
He's
Dylan?
like,
We
Dylan,
we
what's
be
up,
cordial tonight,
cocksuckers?
Dylan.
Here's to praying the UFC comes to the Midwest this summer. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want something close, like 3 hours or less away from Chicago.
How far was Columbus for you?
I want to say it was like no more than 5, so maybe 4.5 hours. So I was willing to go that far. I'll do it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that one comes to Nashville, man. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, I'll do that because that'll be a fun time.
I wish when I was out in Vegas here in April, that because it's like Curtis Blades versus Pavlovic, that would be at that little 4,200 person show instead of the Apex.
Yeah.
You know,
That looked it looked pretty cool actually when they were showing, like, them going down like the aisles and stuff.
it really did. And it was like they had upper level. I'd want to be on that, dude, looking right down at it, not them floor seats.
It reminded me of like when me and my wife went to the LFA events that were at the casino where we're at. It kind of reminds me of that. That's how it was set up. It's in their little venue. So the octagon is like where the stage usually is, and then you have the seating, like the upper seating like that. And we usually can get like the first couple rows and get really good seats there.
Yep, that's where you want to be. Definitely.
Carla said, by the way, them WWE WrestleMania picks are all hitting plus money. There you go.
I never doubted you.
You need to do a WWE betting show and start it up, Carlos. I'm telling you, dude. What's up, Mikey? He said Johnny and Cody's weekly show rocks. Yeah,
Chef Mikey in the building, man. We damn near need to make a Shoei bet. He's got Delete. I'm on Vittori. We've been going back and forth with it, but I think he likes Dusko too. I think he's liking Dusko with me too. So,
man, you got Dusko too? We'll get there.
You don't like it.
I didn't get a chance to watch your video yet, so I usually do. I know yours came out late, but I've been crazy busy at work. I could have watched. I can't watch. I haven't watched anyone's. I'll admit it. I'm sorry. I usually watch everyone's by now. Work has just been freaking crazy. But let's get into the fights. We got 24 people. I think we'll get into it now. Veronica Hardy versus Juliana Miller. Who do you like and why?
I mean, obviously, I like Juliana Miller here. I just think that Macedo's been gone for a long time. She's not a terrible fighter. She's fought really high-level girls. She's got good jiu-jitsu, pulled the armbar on Polyana Viana. Her striking isn't bad. But man, not fighting for almost 1 month from 3 years. She was having all kinds of concussion protocol, concussion symptoms and all that. So she's been out. I'm sure she's been training and all that. But Miller, man, Juliana Miller just looks tough. She's her striking looked improved against Brogan. What's her name? Brogan something.
Walker.
Yeah, Brogan Walker. Her striking looked decent. She was landing a long jab, had a little bit of power, but she had showed improved wrestling, man. Her jiu-jitsu looked really good. Her ground and pound looked really good. Her cardio looked good. And she's mean and tough. And I just think she's going to be hungrier than Macedo. Who knows if Macedo, she hasn't fought for 3 years, if she's coming back because she wants to fight, if she's coming back because she's got a fight on her contract, she's going to make some money. Who knows what it is. But I know that Juliana Miller's tough, hungry, mean, confidence. So let me get her. But I don't have no bets on this fight, though, at all. I kind of like the under 2.5.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing with me. I like Miller a lot here. I just think I know she doesn't really have the experience you would like to see with 3-1 record with MMA, but she's got a lot of experience in grappling matches too. So she's a really good grappler. She's won I think all but maybe one of her grappling matches. So she's good on the mat. She's got good takedowns, and when she gets the fight to the mat, and she's nasty. She has good ground and pound. She goes for the submissions. She has good top control on the feet, where that's probably where her weakness is, but she is improving, like you said. So it's just tough to pick Hardy here because she's been out of it, not very active, if you want to say, and she doesn't have a ground game at all. So I think Miller's going to be a little bit bigger than her as well. I think she'll get her down, and then it's just going to be either rinse and repeat for an easy decision win, I think, or she's going to get the finish. I actually like the under 2.5. I'm really looking at that as a bet, but it's a women's MMA, so I'm a little dicey with it. But you can look at Miller inside the distance. I don't like her money line. Miller decision if you think it goes a decision, but I think I'm just going to stay away from
It's
this
tough
fight
to
too.
call any bets on this fight,
Yeah.
to be honest, like, because she could finish her, she could not finish her.
It's too much unknowns, and there's too much like variables that I can see happening.
Yeah, because
So
Macedo took a beating from Bay Malecki, and Bay Malecki is huge, like 5'8", just a big girl, dude, and was put a beating on her really for the whole 3 rounds, and she took that. So I just feel like she can survive it. And then it's just like I said, dude, it's kind of risky because if Macedo comes out, Hardy comes out and looks good, like she hit the armbar on Polyana Viana, who's one of the best jiu-jitsu girls in the division. She's like won world stuff. So to say that she can't hit something on Miller is just crazy, because if she's got one on Polyana Viana, she could hit one here, and I'm sure this fight's going to go to the ground pretty quick. So that's just a little nerve-wracking. And that line, man, minus 450 or whatever, just seems off.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm probably going to pass on it, but I do like the under 2.5 if you want to look at something. But it's just tough with women's MMA. Let's see what the crowd says here. See, Carlos got Delete as well as dog of the card. Okay. Saba got Fizia by decision. Is that a crazy pick? Actually,
yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
The decision part.
I like it. No, I like it.
It's going to be crazy.
I like it. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be sweaty, but I like it.
Yeah, one of them dudes getting finished, I think.
We'll see. Carlos said no stop, but he rolls. Okay. Miller is my lock of the card. She's a pretty safe pick and a girl to look out for in this division. Yeah, she can. I mean, she's got the nasty. Let's put it that way. And like not the nasty, but like the nasty. Like I want to beat you up and finish you, and I'm not going away.
Yeah, so they just need to move her up kind of slow though, because she's only 3-1, you know, and she's, but she looks like she could be good. Definitely.
Mike said the only thing that scares me, guys, the only thing nobody is on Hardy. Yeah. Nobody I know is betting her. Nobody. Beware. Warning. Warning. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
true that.
Another reason to stay away from this fight.
You see this week's Dumas or JJ Aldridge or whoever. I stayed away from all of them last week, but like I should have bet for him. You know?
Yeah, my only like negatives last week with my betting was Dumas. So, there you go.
Dumbass.
I was a dumbass for picking him. I was really
not you, him. Dude, instead of
Dumas. Well, yeah. I mean, I was a dumbass for betting him. Broke Bet said, "How heated will Dan Hardy be during this fight? Stop the fight.
Stop the fight."
That'd be funny.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. Hardy wouldn't jab and feint. 3 years, plenty of time to fix and level up her game. Might embarrass herself, but these odds against someone who charges forward with a big single crosses and her head down. Yeah, I mean, there's a shot. I bet 0.3 units and to win one and move on with no worries. That's not bad.
Nice.
Addy, what's up, Addy? He said, "Hey, Johnny, you still not sold on Christian Leroy Duncan to beat Todorovic?" It's not that I'm not sold. I just think Dushko can get it done. Now he's going to have. We'll get to that when we're there, but I will say he needs to fight a perfect fight.
Definitely,
I will say that.
Yes,
Jumbo Loco, what is up, Jumbo? He said, "Hey guys, feeling confident after cashing a Volkov and Merab parlay last week. That's freaking awesome." And they probably were both plus money, so that's a good parlay. Propaholic said, I might bet the fight to end by submission at plus 140. I think there's a ton of value in that number.
On both sides. Yeah, that's not bad.
But I mean, if you want to do a sprinkle, Miller by knockout.
Macedo's a black belt. I don't see her getting tapped out. Has she been submitted though? I feel like maybe she has. She's been beat up really bad.
She's been submitted once, and I think knocked out once.
Okay, and 2 decisions.
Yeah. What's up, James? He said, "Hey, what's up, guys? Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Johnny. You guys rock and Rolla, Jim and Amy. Yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. Appreciate you guys as always."
Yep, always support.
Saba said, "Hear me out, my long shot parlay. Fiziev wins and over 1.5 rounds. Vittori fight goes the distance. Omar Morales fight doesn't go the distance. Shore wins and over 1.5 rounds. Plus Christian Duncan money line at 1,500. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, the only one that I'd be worried about is that Morales fight doesn't go to decision.
Is that just the whole fight or Morales? Like,
because I just don't like. I think Morales he meant as a sure. Even though that
I
dude's
think he said
hittable,
fight doesn't go the distance. I think that's what he meant.
doesn't go to decision. Yeah, but still, I like that, man. Plus
Yeah,
1,500, nice odds, Saba.
I like it.
Nice odds, man.
You got some good value in a couple of those spots.
Yeah.
Let's see. His, Sawa said his wife made him pick Dushko. I heard. Well, that could be a little bit of the summit. No.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. The Siberia stuff. Yep.
Serbian.
Serbian. Serbian.
Daz,
My
what is
bad,
up? Is
dude.
it virtual hug back, son?
What up, Daz? Appreciate you coming out as always, bro.
Let's see. Dev, what is up, Dev? He's in the house. Definitely check out Dev on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. He does great stuff too, great picks. UFC, everything. PFL, Bellator. He does awesome stuff. Always early as well. So he's always a week early.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, the whole fight. So that's what he meant by like Vittori fight goes the distance. He meant the whole fight. No
that.
person. Siberian. So obviously that's fucking Russia.
Jesus, man, I'm not.
He does not let you down. He will not let it down.
He'd bring up a freaking guy picked. Remember you picking Strickland versus Piera? That was just should be gone against Jones. That was my worst pick ever. That might be my worst pick ever in the history of Evers.
Oh, I picked the same thing. I think my worst one was maybe Romanov versus or Volkov. So
I could have told you that one.
Well, you did, and I didn't listen. Okay, I'm sorry.
Was the fact.
Jeez. All right, let me put this in the chat real quick. All right, next fight we're gonna move on up to is Jai Herbert versus Ludovic Klein. I will start this one off. I like Klein a lot in this matchup, and I'm actually shocked because I wasn't really high on Klein when he was a featherweight, and even his first like fight or two that he jumped up when he was in lightweight, he just looked like a little bit like a smaller lightweight. Like he looked like he kind of gassed maybe a little bit. I know he was on short notice that one time, but this last fight he looked really good. And I know Herbert's gonna have a big size advantage, reach advantage as well, but his chin's a little suspect. Klein has very good striking, very good kicks as well. And he has the option to take this fight to the mat. And Herbert's takedown defense is not good at all. So I actually like Klein here. I think he can get it done by knockout. He can get it done by decision. He can take this fight wherever he wants to. I think he'll be okay on the feet too. He might get touched up here and there, but he's a pretty tough dude on the feet. So give me Klein. I think he's going to win this one by decision. I think he's going to use a lot of wrestling and grappling. That's why I say decision. If this was going to be a striking affair for all 3 rounds, it'll be definitely closer. But I think Klein could get the knockout if he just lands that one punch. That's all he needs. So give me Klein by decision. Who you got?
Yeah, man. I got Klein, but I'm not as confident on him, man. I just think that I think their striking is going to be even, except Herbert's going to be a little bigger. I think Herbert actually has more power in his hands. Ludovic's got the good kicks. I mean, he's got decent power. He dropped Mason Jones, but I do think he'll have like a grappling advantage, but I don't know if it's going to be huge because he's going to be a lot smaller here. And Ludovic ain't like a grappler by trade. You know what I mean? So I don't know if he's just going to be able to get the takedowns real easy on Ja Herbert, but I'm taking him. I'm taking him because of that, though, that he's the more well-rounded fighter, and then he's more durable. But man, I could also see him coming out and Jai Herbert hitting him with some long punches because like he's kind of built in fights like Trinaldo, you know what I mean? And Jai Herbert was beating him up until he got finished at the end. So I stayed away from it. I do like Ludovic Klein, but I just didn't like the price. I think they should be more close to a pick 'em. And I think it's going to be a really good fight. And then you got Jai Herbert at home. You know what I mean? And then you think about it when he dropped Taporia, he dropped Trinaldo a couple times. Like he knocked out Kama Worthy. So I mean, I would just be too nervous having money on Ludovic because he could easily come out here and get taken out. You know, Jai Herbert's like is big and maybe better than Mike Trezano, and Trezano was able to finish Ludovic, but that was at 145, and Ludovic probably slowed down more there. I don't think he finished him. I think he just beat him. But yeah, man, give
Trezano,
me.
It was just a unanimous decision. Then he gassed out against Nate Landwehr too, and that's when he got submitted late in the third.
Yeah,
but against Devontae Smith and Mason Jones, both bigger guys, like he looked really good. I mean, I know the Devontae Smith was short notice,
See, and the thing is I don't think that this fight's going to go to the ground that easy. Because, like I said, Ludovic's not a wrestler. Like he's got
Yeah.
decent wrestling, but Jai Herbert's been fighting like Moicano and some people that's been trying to wrestle him. He looked decent against what was the guy, the terrible guy he fought last time, Kyle Nelson. But it's just like if they stand striking for a long time, Jai Herbert's really good at striking, and he's 6 inches taller with 5 inches of reach on him. So
Yeah.
that's
I
a
think
huge difference.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Klein's gonna come in here and implement like a wrestle only or grappling only game plan. I think he's gonna test out the striking, maybe work the legs a little bit and maybe body shots and stuff, and then maybe second round hits. He can time those takedowns and mix it up a little bit. That's what he did in his last couple of fights. He didn't like automatically go for wrestling. Like he timed them later in the fight to either win rounds or just he's already gassed and he had to like help himself out with some grappling because he couldn't strike. So,
Right. Yeah.
but it's going to be a good fight, though. I see your points there for sure. I mean, that the one worry for me is if this fight is on the feet, and Herbert's going to have the huge height and reach advantage.
Reach
So,
huge, like huge.
yeah,
So that's big. And I just don't, I'm picking Klein, like I said, because he's
hmm
more durable and he should have the wrestling advantage. But like, man, I think this fight's going to be really, really close and should damn near
hmm
just be a pick 'em. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
About better said, I like Herbert almost finished Taporia. Yeah, Taporia was getting a little crazy though, but he almost did. I will say that.
He hits
I love
Klein with
Taporia.
that, and he hits Klein with
I,
that same kick, and it's night night. Taporia is
I
just
love
a different kind of beast, but
I love Taporia, so you can't
he's a
talk
savage.
bad about Taporia.
He's a vampire. Looks like a vampire.
Definitely. I mean, he's not like my favorite fighter because that's Charlie Olives, obviously. But
I can't wait to break down that with him and Ben.
speaking of that, Saba, his worst pick was Oliveira versus Islam. Get out of here.
Yes, jokes all day, Saba. So
James said going with Klein, Herbert chin issues. Yep. About better said Klein is clean. Yeah, he's got good technical striking. I love Ludovic Klein due to his little beast and kind of underrated in my eyes. And Klein is very well rounded. Yeah, he's shown that wrestling, and like I just didn't really like him as a featherweight for some reason. But now that he's a lightweight, and he looked pretty decent, and maybe he can turn around a bit.
right.
But Herbert fights well at distance. He does, and his kicks won't be as effective. Okay. Luda so quick, so fast, smack dead. I love it.
Oh man.
That is hilarious. Best breakdown ever.
Yep. Quick.
Ice
What up?
Viking, what's up, man? He said, "What's up, gang? Sneaky earbud here, or sneaky earbud here at work, lurking and listening." Yeah, thanks for coming out. Thanks for sneaking that earbud in. Appreciate
Yep.
it.
Appreciate you.
Klein
Nice.
is not a grappler. He's a Taekwondo karate guy. He's shown some good
He's got some
wrestling and
jujitsu,
grappling. He
but I feel
does.
like he got out grappled by Trezano though. I feel like Trezano took him down. I know Landwehr did because he choked him
hmm
out, but like I
Those
said, I
fights he
think
was
he was killing
gassing though.
himself at 145. So,
hmm
but this is sneaky, dude, because Jai is just so dangerous. You know what I mean? Like I said, I picked Ludovic Klein, but I would never bet. I didn't want to bet this fight because either guy could knock each other out. Neither one of them's like that great to me. Like they're not bad. Klein's like tough, but I don't know. I seen him get beat by Landwehr and Trezano. It makes me worried when he fights somebody
Yeah.
that's so much bigger.
Propaholic, I got Klein early at minus 155. He's so well rounded, and
That's good
Jai
on.
reacts horrific to leg kicks. Jai
Yeah, he does. He was getting his leg
leaves.
by Kyle Nelson. Nelson was
Yeah.
hurting his leg. Yeah,
And then he
that's
had to go
true.
to then he started implementing the grappling because he probably couldn't do anything else.
Right, but I just get so worried him being so big. If I bet Klein, Klein gets fucking head kicked
Yeah.
like freaking Taporia did.
Jai leaves the body open in the southpaw stance, which I think leads to Klein via liver kick TKO. It could happen. He's not going to be able to head kick him. I'll tell you that.
Definitely.
About better. I'm on Herbert TKO. I think that's the way to do it. If you do like Herbert, though, I think that's probably how he wins. I think. I don't know if he wins the decision.
He's got the fast left kick, man. That's for damn sure.
He's one of the more underrated strikers in UFC. He was dying to make 145. Yeah, I agree with that. His striking is pretty good, though. Like, very technical.
Yeah.
Black Country Banger is the coolest nickname in all UFC. He finds a way to lose every time. Klein's a fantastic kicker. Yeah, got good kicks. Dev's got Jai via decision. Okay.
All right.
Herbert training with Edwards will help him here. Okay.
He definitely is.
English are boxers, and Herbert has decent hands. Yeah, he does have good hands.
Yeah.
Aldrich or Romanov, who look like white belts, both of them. Yeah.
Really? Like it was weird, man. That was weird on them fights right there.
Romanov looked like a trash can. JJ cured me. I'll never parlay abroad again. She was so ass. I was astounded by how much I was wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's never been
It
good.
happens.
We based a lot of stuff off of her having one good round against Blanchfield, which is weird because she should
Yeah.
never had like I'm telling you, like she didn't fight and Romanov didn't fight. It's like usually JJ Aldrich is throwing hands, throwing good boxing combos, and she did not let her hands go like more than one time the whole fight. Like it was really, she usually kind of gasses herself out from throwing so much in that first and second round, like she did against Blanchfield, but she just didn't throw anything. It was weird, man.
Yeah. James said, careful on Gaethje. He always burns us either way. When we play him, he loses. When we play against him, he wins.
Right.
Yeah. He's a tough one to figure out too. I think I only bet him a couple times, and I don't think I won either one too. So
I've won on him like against Barbosa and Vic and them guys. I actually, dude, I would have won so much money if he would have beat Khabib. I had a DraftKings lineup in back then, and I was 5-0 going into that fight. Of course, he was like my big underdog pick, and if he would have won, I was already winning. I would have won so much. I would have won like 5 or 10 grand easily.
Damn. All right, moving up to the next one here. We got Joanne Wood versus Luana Carolina. Who do you like?
I'm going to take Joanne Wood. Both these girls basically do the same thing. They're basically the same size. They both got Muay Thai, good knee, decent knees in the clinch. But I'm going to go with JoJo because of her experience. She's fought really high-level girls, and I think she'll have the grappling advantage if it comes to that. So give me JoJo Wood. I'll take her by decision.
Yep, I got the same thing and exactly the same thing. I think they're both strikers. I think Wood has just a little bit better striking, and she also has the grappling advantage if she wants to go there. The best thing about this is Wood is just not a great defensive grappler, and she doesn't have to worry about it in this fight. A lot of the fights that she lost, she was getting, at least recently, she was getting dominated on the mat against a really good grappler. I know she lost against Lauren Murphy, but we will save that for another day because she did not win that fight. Lauren Murphy did not win that fight, I should say. But if this is going to be a straight striking match, I like Wood here. I'm going to stay away. Betting wise, I don't think it's that bad of a price, actually. Maybe just do Wood by decision. I don't know, man. This is just another one of those weird ones. I can kind of see it go a lot of different ways. You got anything on this one?
No, there's 15 fights. There's 15 fights on this card. The last thing I'm going to do is bet on 37-year-old Joanne Calderwood. But no, there's 15 fights, dude, and 15 fights, and then you add up the props. You got like 100,000 different bets.
Yeah, I'm like almost positive. If I have anything on this fight, it's like fight to start round 2 or 3.
Yeah, round props. I wouldn't mind that over, but they got them so juiced up, man, and. Both these girls gonna finish their last 3 fights in a row at least. Like Calderwood's gonna finish the last 2, and what's her nuts got?
I got nothing on this fight, but I would look at the overs, the fight to start round 3 if you want to do a parlay piece. It's just tough. Maybe like decision props if you want Wood by decision, if you want Carolina by decision, those are not bad. I just don't think there's gonna be a finish in this fight.
No, I don't think so either.
About better said, why won't Gaethje wrestle? That's a good question. Probably because he's not that great at it. I don't know.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know because he doesn't. It doesn't even when he can to get an easy win, he just doesn't.
Yep, he has a huge wrestling advantage and skill set, but refuses to use it. Yep, he hasn't shot for one takedown. I don't think.
What's his nuts? Fucking Fiziev showed great takedown defense.
Against, I don't think Gaethje would be able to take him down even if he wasn't wrestling.
RDS, dude. I was pretty amazed with that.
Yeah,
rewatching it.
Carolina is not good at all.
Yeah.
This is one that Wood should and could win, but we're playing it safe and staying away. I agree. Smart. That's a perfect.
It's a sharp. It's a sharp bet right there, Jim and Amy. Yep. Sharp bets.
Wood's head not in it no more, potentially, but she's fought some pretty tough girls, Santos and
it makes and she, I mean, Luana's Grasso, Santos.
I mean,
Murphy.
Grasso and Santos, Carolina has no chance against them either. So
no, but she beat Cachoeira, and at this point, I think Cachoeira would beat Wood maybe. So it's like the whole thing. Like Luana's not terrible, but Wood's gonna have an advantage. But I think we just move on from this fight. This fight's terrible.
This is a walk off the Wood, win and put down the gloves. Okay.
Terrible.
Was considering betting Wood, but I just can't do it. Yeah, I think that's
good
just
move, prop. Good move
on
prop.
Carolina. Let's go. I don't blame you. It's gonna be a close fight though.
And if you get good crazy dog prices on her, but I would take her by decision. You know, she don't really finish people. I don't think she finishes Wood, but that's a good bet, does, because this is a 50-50 fight. I mean, you know, it's pretty much 50-50. So
this is a fight not to bet on lower level women's MMA, but the pick is Wood. I agree.
Yeah.
Wood retirement fight potentially.
Yeah, man.
Saba said he needs to go again. This time kills me, unfortunately. Catch y'all later. Thanks for coming out, Saba. I appreciate
you coming out, hanging out, Saba, talking that crap for us, man.
Don't bet on retiring fighters. Not a bad idea. Yeah,
there you go, I learned my lesson with Frankie Edgar.
That's why it's always scary when you think like when you're on like a 38, 39, 40-year-old and you're like, what if this is their last fight and they didn't say anything? You're like, oh no. Sunsao. There you go.
Yeah. Well, Peterson ruined his career. So, I mean, he would have been, I don't think he would have retired if he would have won that. He would have came back for another one, got some good pay, got a higher ranked guy. Peterson's an idiot, dude. That dude's an idiot, dude, for doing that. I had nothing on that fight or nothing, but you don't take a dude's position away, because I guarantee if you would have asked the Sunsao, he said, keep your fucking point. I'm up 2. I just need to hold this dude down for the last minute. And he goes, no, I'll give you the point and stand you up where the dude did not want to be. Like,
yeah, when I first saw that, I was like, that's wrong. But I guess like someone on Twitter, and I'm not saying Twitter's always right, but they said since a Sunsao didn't technically take him down at that time, that they put him in neutral position after the point was taken.
Yeah, but
I don't know if that's right or wrong.
By the time he broke him apart, Sunsao was on his back. So either way, he moved to Davy Grant's back even after he grabbed the cage.
Yeah.
And they should have either took the point and then gave him his position back, or just let him keep the position, because that literally, dude, caused him to get choked out with like 10 seconds left. If I would have bet a Sunsao, I would be heated.
I would be too. I had Grant though, but I would have been heated.
I would have been so mad, dude. So mad. If I would have been a Sunsao, I would have been like, dude, hold on. We got to figure this out.
Yeah. Dad said Carolina sub or decision or money line, or sub or decision or just money line. I like that.
Yep.
Luana just woke up from that knockout to tell me she's going to leg kick Wood into a heaping pile of I'm 37 and I got married and sucked now.
Yeah, she hasn't won under the Wood name. Only Calderwood.
Yeah, Calderwood without the Calder is pretty nice. Saba's on Carolina by decision. Okay. Another note, I did my taxes today. Nice.
There you go. It's always a good thing.
That was a horrible reffing decision. Yeah, like terrible. I said, I don't know what's right or wrong with that. I don't know.
I just saw that on Twitter. I would have been like, put him back down where we were at if I was a Sunsao.
I mean, right off the bat, I'm like, why are they up? But that's happened before. Like, you're like, why are they standing up at this point? Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. They were just controlled down there, and why are you standing them up? So
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Even I'm like, dude, that's crazy. He made him do that, and then fucking Grant went nuts, and yeah, man.
Yeah, I think Luana gets better as the fight goes on, and she's got them leg kicks from hell. Just my observation, though. Yeah, I think I can see Wood start good early and then kind of fade and Carolina take over. It's going to be a very close decision. 30 Reg, what's up? New rule for me: in order to bet a underdog, they have to have a winning record in the UFC coming into their fight. I like that.
Yeah,
me and you were on the same page. I like that.
It's tough to find. You have to get like Gaethje, Delitze, people like that, man. But I'm not Delitze this weekend because he's not going to win.
Delitze. Thought I'd be the only one on Luana. Yeah, I mean, this is a close fight. It's a women's MMA fight, so anything can happen. I don't blame anybody. That was Steep Beef Stand.
Street Beefs, man. The YouTube fighting thing, backyard shit.
Yeah. Dev asked if y'all going to UFC Kansas City next month. I'm not. I want to, but
I want to. I'll be in Vegas the week after, so can't do that. Can't do all that. But I wish if I wasn't going to Vegas, Dev, I'd be there and we'd be smoking one together.
There is a rep that stands dudes up in mount or back. Okay. I had Grant. That was insane. I had Grant too, and I already thought that bet was dead until that was crazy. Bout Better said he'll be in KC Dev. So there you go.
Okay.
Effie said Gaethje barely above 500. He's 6-4 in the UFC. Yeah, he's fought some good guys though. I'll give him a little bit of credit there.
But that's still a positive record, Effie.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
that is tough. But so what's Fiziev like? Fucking 6-7-1 or something, right?
Yeah, I think he's only lost once, right?
That's a good record. But you never,
in the
it's hard
UFC.
to get him as a dog.
Yeah, you ain't getting Fiziev as a dog unless he's fighting Islam or something like that.
Yeah.
Let me see. He lost to Magomed Mustafaev.
Who's that?
Magomed
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Mustafaev.
had freaking Fiziev and DraftKings for that back in the day, and then he got spinning roundhouse kicked in the fucking head by a Russian wrestler. Well, he's a striker too, but yeah, I was like, this dude sucks. Then he fucking wins all these. I'm like, where was this that day, dude?
Right. Derek, what's up, Derek? He said I'm going to KC as well. Yeah, there you go. Hit up Dev.
Yeah,
and
Dev's gonna have a party at Dev's house. Sounds like.
There you go. Let me get this one going up here real quick, but we're gonna move on to the next one if I can. Okay, the
we got the
chat.
We got the Shoei after this one.
We can maybe do it. We'll see. If it's above 30, I'll think about it.
Are we in at 30?
The chat said Wood was 52%, so it was very close, very even.
That means bet the underdog. If it's 50-50 fight like that, bet that dog.
Especially again with all these amazing MMA minds in this chat.
And listen, they do the same thing. It's going to be she hits her, she hits her back. It's going to be close. You might as well just bet whoever you like by split too, maybe, because it's going to be close. Like Luana's no bum. She's pretty good. Like she just had some bad luck. Like her submission by Lipsky. I had her in that fight, and she got subbed by Lipsky with that knee bar out of nowhere. It was stupid. But she's
spinning elbow by Molly. Not a great look, but
she was getting molly-whopped before that, but she's still pretty good, man.
Yeah, we have 33 people in here, so I'm willing to do it after this breakdown. Unless you want to wait to 40, should we wait to 40?
I mean, if you want
to 34, it's going up. Well, all right, well, I'm not going to tease him a little bit. All right, we're moving up to the next one. Jake Hadley versus Malcolm Gordon. I will start this one off. I like Hadley here. He looked good in his last fight. I know his first fight in the UFC didn't look all that great. And Gordon looked really good against Mokaev. So there's a little bit of I see some people are like, I like Gordon, he's not, but I still think Hadley is the more well-rounded fighter. He's better on the feet. Malcolm's chin is a little suspect, but has very good BJJ. Hadley has very good BJJ as well. But I'm going to give Hadley that edge on the feet because, I mean, Gordon's not a great striker at all. He wants to get this fight to the mat, and he's only playing with fire the longer he's on his feet because Jake can probably knock him out with a couple clean strikes. So I'm going to say Hadley does win. I really want to say knockout. I'm going to say knockout in the second round. Maybe even a club and sub if he wants to go that route too. But I think he gets it done on the feet. And if he does get taken down by Gordon, or if Jake gets some takedowns, like both these guys don't have great takedown defense. So I think either one is okay with getting taken down, but I think Hadley has the clear advantage on the feet. So give me Hadley here. Who do you like?
Yeah, man, I'm with you. I like Hadley, but I wanted to bet the under 2.5. My casino would not drop props. They drop props for like Usman, Vittori, and a couple other fights, like 4 fights. As far as like being able to pick by decision, this and that, dude, and or even the extra rounds, switch it. So I'm pissed on that, but I like the under 2.5. For the fact that both these guys, I feel like could get a finish, man. Malcolm Gordon was close to finishing Mokaev. I had Mokaev in like 2 different parlays in that fight, dude, and like if he didn't get that sub, there was a possibility he could have lost that fight because he wasn't even clearly winning that 3rd round, So Malcolm Gordon ain't that bad if he doesn't get finished. The problem is he's been finished in all 6 of his losses. Hadley's
4 KOs, 2 subs.
Yep, and Hadley's going to be more durable. Hadley's got the cleaner stand-up, even though Malcolm Gordon hasn't been looking bad in his stand-up. Like he was looking decent against Mokaev. He actually hit Mokaev good a couple of times. Coming forward really aggressive. He did that. He came out against Dennis Bondar like that too. Landed some big shots and actually made Bondar shoot all crazy. That's why I ended up getting him in that armbar or whatever that broke his freaking shoulder arm or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Malcolm, it's hard to bet against, not to bet for him, but to bet against him after how good he looked against Mikhaev. And Hadley's basically the same, except he has better striking. So to me, I think that he'll be able to. The problem is that I think Gordon's going to have the better wrestling here. So I think Gordon will be able to get, because like even like Candelario took wouldn't that Candelario he choked out last fight, triangle choked. He took him down pretty easy, you know what I mean? But I think he's going to have the better striking. He's going to have the better ground game, and I think he's going to have the better actual finishing jiu-jitsu. So, and Malcolm Gordon usually finds a way to make a mistake. That's why he's been finished in all 6 of his losses. So give me Hadley and give me him in the under 2.5. And I wish I could have bet that. The 1.5, I'm not sure about. I don't know if this ends earlier than 1.5. You know what I mean? But they both got finishing ability. So give me Hadley in the under 2.5.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like the under 2.5 there for sure. Let's see. About Better said Hadley has no self-control nor fight IQ. Yeah, he's made some questionable decisions, especially his first fight in the UFC. Like, he did not look great. Dirty Reg, Carolina has only been finished by flash-type movements, elbow KO, and getting her knee ripped off. Is Wood capable of anything special? No, that's why I think it goes to decision.
Yeah, not like that. And she might not, or could even get Carolina the win, but that's sketchy.
But he's super aggressive and fights for your money. But if he makes a mistake, rolling Gordon will make him pay. Yeah.
And see, the thing is, it might almost be good because you never know. This fight can go to decision because like Nascimento, freaking Hadley looked good against him. So I don't know if he would get subbed. So I think maybe the only finishing ability would be on Hadley, you know, and if he doesn't end up finishing him. I mean, he almost went the whole distance with Mikhaev. He's like 28, 29 seconds or a minute, you know, for making it. So.
Let's see here. Dad said Hadley either for the sub or else Gordon's chin finds the exit again. Yeah, I agree. Gordon has the better fight IQ. Maybe. I don't know. That's a debate.
Yeah.
Malcolm X Gordon only fights killers. He's a G and finds a way to lose every time. L for Chinny Gordon.
Him and Jai Herbert should train together.
I got to go with Hadley in this fight. Hometown advantage should boost him a bit too. So give me Hadley all day.
On that.
Hadley could be a good parlay leg. I got him in a parlay as well. I think it was like -3 something.
It just worries me how good Gordon looked against Mikhaev last time like this. It was
I'm trying. I always, I really try not to do recency bias, and I know he looked very, very good against Mikhaev, but we've seen some. Maybe I don't want to say holes, but maybe Mikhaev, he finally got exposed a little bit by Gordon because Gordon has really good BJJ. Really good BJJ. And he almost got him, like you said. But on the feet, though, Gordon, I don't think he's that great. But I would not parlay Hadley. That Gordon subline is meaty. I'd be shocked if he gets a sub, to be honest. But that's a pretty big piece there. -300 for Hadley inside the distance. Really?
No. Well, yeah, I guess it could be. Yeah, because Gordon's lost all of his losses are inside the distance. Yeah. So that makes sense.
But his money line is like -380
or something. Yeah.
So it can't be. It's got to be like -150 range or so, something like that. I could be wrong though.
Right.
I haven't looked at it. Pass. Good luck, Gordon betters. They have Hadley by sub as his highest win condition. Okay, I can see that. Mayo Rob, if I said that wrong, I'm sorry. What's up? He said, guys, which suggests good platform for live bets MMA?
Maybe like
I use DraftKings,
MyBookie or sportsbook.ag.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most. I mean, I know for the US, anyways, most of them have live betting, but I'm not sure about anything overseas or anything. You might have to do like an offshore or something.
Black Panther, what's
Black
up?
Panther, what's up? What's up, guys? Thanks for coming out, man.
He's in my Discord. Kills the hockey betting.
There you go.
Knows his hockey, dude. Kills it. What's up, man?
About Better said it's -150 for inside the distance. That's what I thought. It was about that range. That sounds right. Anthony, what is up? He said club and sub coming. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I like the Hadley striking looked really good against Candelario.
Yeah. In Nevada. Effie, I know you live in Nevada. What's some good platforms you can do live betting from? I know every state's different
I
here.
think
So
Johnny's stalling out there, Shoei, man.
there's 39 people.
Like any other
One
questions?
more. Any more questions? Damn it.
Nobody. Who's your favorite bets?
Nope.
Nothing.
Favorite bets, everybody.
What about UFC San Antonio?
Oh, we got one more. We got one more. Okay.
Who do you guys like in San Antonio?
Dad said, sorry, yeah, you're right. Hadley minus 160. Okay, there you go. One more. Toilet face. What's up, toilet? Okay, we got 40. I'll do it.
I'm thinking that Hadley fight, the under 2.5. I never got to see the line, but I'm thinking that's going to be around minus 150 to 160. So you might just want to bet them both. If you're going to bet Hadley inside the distance, you might as well just bet them both, just in case any banana peel slips happen.
Hadley Peterson parlayed with Maya O'Neill over. Okay.
Okay.
I'm very sketched out about Peterson. I will tell you that. We'll get to that fight though. Reese said 40 now. Shoei, all right, I'll do it. Even though we're below 40 now, but I'm gonna do it. Alan, what is up? He said, what's up, fellas? Let's get that money. All right.
Dave? Let's get that Shoei. Let's get that Shoei. Hey, this is I made the bet for everybody here. I didn't want to have to watch you do this. Let's see pour it. Let's see everything. All right, we got the dude shoe.
Hopefully you can see it go in the shoe. It's in there. It's a
What's it
lot.
looking bubbly?
It's bubbly. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if it's gonna fit in there. Okay.
You should have a tall boy. Where's the Modelo?
That's why I didn't do tall boys, because I didn't think it was gonna fit in this shoe. All right, here we go, guys.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh shit.
Let's do it. Oh, chug. Oh. That wasn't bad at all. Oh, drank the beer out the shoe.
It's a new shoe. I
don't care. Yeah, there you go. Should have had some.
Still some in there.
How'd that taste? Pretty good. Tastes like the feet.
Tastes like beer.
Duffy. Did it taste like Duffy? Duffy.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, man. That was pretty clean though. That was pretty clean.
I'm okay with that. It's my first Shoei, guys, so don't make fun of me too much.
Not the last. Not messing.
Not the last.
Not messing with a dude like me betting against.
We're running this back, okay?
Oh, we will. We will. Why they got Romanov or Volkov doing a rematch? Because I'm down.
I am not doing that one. All right. For anyone who misses that, I will clip that and put that on Twitter.
That was pretty good, man. That was pretty smooth, dude. Yeah.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Nope.
All right, let's get to see all these people. Let's see. Crash player, yo, what's up?
Patty said,
open that throat, boy.
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
That's a nice shoe. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't wear them. I never wore that shoe in my life, and I had it for at least 5 or 6 years. The Shoei, yes. Heard about Jeff Molina. I did not. What's up with him?
It's something to do with the Kraus stuff, I imagine.
Looked like you were pouring water.
Oh,
that's what Miller Lite is, man. Love it.
It's flavored water.
Ooh, I got a little bit on me, not too bad.
No, that was pretty good, dude. Yeah,
boy. Cuiabasa would be so proud.
Yeah, those are the facts. Yep.
Does Johnny have to wear that shoe to work now? Is that the new bet?
He should have to, man. We're be getting weird bets and wear dirty beer shoes.
That's funny. Not fair. Needs to be a U shoe. Oh, maybe next time. Okay, it's my first one, guys. Bud Light Lime next time. No, I hate Bud Light. I will not. That's ridiculous, Alan. Come on, get your head out of the ground.
Bud Light
reminds me. I got Coors in the fridge. Okay, there you go. Get some new shoe. Probably a return. Yeah, I'm gonna return this bitch right now.
They're like, dude, what? They're like, what the fuck? Should you take this to a kegger?
You guys are awesome as usual. Appreciate that, Chris. Price player, we have fun here.
Appreciate you honoring that bet, Johnny. Man, your word.
Get some new shoe chemicals in. Yeah, get the immune system up and running.
Did you spray them? Have you sprayed them? You didn't even.
Oh,
that's good. That's good.
I was kind of hoping that was one of Mike Tyson's old shoes he wore with no socks. Oh god! Yeah. Next time, pad the shoe with a Sweaty gym shot. No,
Yeah.
no, that's bad.
Tell him Zero Bob. Let him
Zero
know.
Bob, what's up? Zero Bob, Volkov, easy money. Yeah, I had to pay for it just now if you missed it.
That might have been the
A shoey
easiest of
bet.
easy money. That was the easiest shoey that's ever going to shoey.
Boom. Deb is spitting truth. Volkov got lucky and cheated. Mark Smith sucks. All facts right there. All facts.
How was that beer just
Especially
shooting
the
for a
last
lot?
part. Mark Smith sucks, dude.
Yeah,
He's
but he had
awful.
nothing to do with Fatty Boom Batty Romanoff, bro.
It doesn't matter. Deb is spitting facts. Mark Smith.
Yeah, what Alexander Burger King Romanoff? Like what? Like, man, that dude came in huge. I would have been so pissed. I've been trying to cash out when I seen him come in like that.
Ice Viking said, "Good job, Johnny. Not smart to spoil a nice Modelo on a shoey." Exactly. Now you know how. There you go. Romanov gets that takedown. It's over, son.
He had 38 seconds of cardio regardless. Even if he was on top, he would have been like, and then he would have got reversed. And dude, he was, man.
Anthony said, no, apparently Jeff Molina is a LGBT member and a throat goat.
Sheesh.
Woo! I did not know that.
That came out?
Interesting. Was that on Twitter? I didn't see that. Sheesh. Well, and he also likes to gamble. Yeah. On another note, it's 7 p.m. and there's still daylight. I am here for locks. You will get no locks to the face, but we will tell you our very confident picks because there's no locks in UFC. Smith is horrible. He is very much horrible.
Volkov and Sakai were locks. Like when you rewatch the fights, though, them were locks.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's exactly right.
Those are the facts. Those are the facts.
J. Espinoza, what's up? He said, y'all like Shore to win by TKO, submission, or some KO.
I don't know.
I like him to win inside the distance. I do.
He's just not dangerous, though.
But I don't want to bet it because I'm not fully convinced.
If this fight stays standing, I'm not sure Jack Shore finishes Makwan because, I mean, Edson Barbosa didn't even finish Makwan. Jack Shore ain't finished nobody since, like, he's only got one finish in his last 9 fights.
He's going to have to gas Americani.
I think he's going to
the point where he's gonna get a sub.
Like he don't push the pace. You don't push a pace like that.
That's why I'm kind of worried.
JSP or even like LaRon Murphy had to hit him with that knee because Americani didn't look too slow in there. But we get to
it. Manuel, what is up? He said, "What's up, Johnny and Cody? My favorite long shot bet Saturday is Roman deletes by decision. I like that a lot. Vittori always goes to decision and is durable, and Delitse has been to decision before, but it's been a while. Yep.
I'm on the other side of that, but I bet Vittori by decision.
Long shot. I like that.
No, that plus 800 is phenomenal odds.
Cody, great call in the Volkov fight. I lost money on Romanov, but damn, Cody, great call. Don't give him too much big of a head, jeez.
Appreciate you, Christ Flair.
Mushroom MMA.
Hey, Johnny, I don't want the credit. They just keep giving it to me, man.
I'm telling them, don't give you any more credit than you already get. Jeez. Mushroom MMA, what is up, brother? He said, "What's up, Johnny and Cody? This show is fire. I appreciate that. Definitely check out Mushroom MMA on YouTube and Instagram. He's gonna have his show after ours. I believe it's at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So definitely check that out.
Great hit on
Mushroom. Let me know.
Great hit on Merab Dvalishvili at plus 200. I watched the video of him going to the casino, putting that in, $100, win 200. Nice bet. That was sharp.
Nice bet for sure. Melina wants to go to prison for a hang. That's why Volkov proposed Romanov training together after the fight. He needs some kind of training.
Romanov's good. Like he didn't train. The dude didn't train. Like he didn't train for that. Like his coach went to Russia to go move there, and then he was supposed to go with him, and he wouldn't leave. I'll tell you another thing though. With MMA Fight Club Manny, who was onto something, he kept telling everybody last week about Dumas not having no dedication and messing around too much and not being focused and all that stuff, and that showed up. I wish I'd have, because me and him were personally messaging each other, and what he was telling me made sense, and just like his observations, and I was like, man, I should put a bet on Frem, but I didn't get back to a casino. But good stuff.
As soon as he told me that, I was like, shit, I already have a bet on Dumas. I'm just gonna do the under to hedge it, which it worked out.
Shout out to Manny, and
I was gonna say, definitely check out MMA Fight Club Manny from there, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. He also does a Substack as well. He does great stuff with every promotion, Invicta,
interviews,
EFL, interviews. This dude, I don't know how he sleeps.
One of the best.
I really don't, because he doesn't.
I don't think he does because I do a lot of shit and I sleep very little, and he does more. So
No, right?
yeah. But
That's
shout
crazy.
out to Manny, dude, at MMA Fight Club. Very
Yes. Yeah.
sharp, one of the best voices in the game,
Yep.
too.
I think did you win Tapology last week? Was it you,
Did
Manny?
Manny hit it?
I think so. Or he was close up there.
Okay.
Rice Player, you guys are too chill. You guys are too chill would definitely be awesome for a fan meetup. Oh yeah, we're cool.
I would love it. I would love it.
Yeah.
Meet up out
I
in
don't mind
Vegas.
meeting fans. I actually met a couple of the followers at Bellator, and me and Patrick went. There was a
Oh,
couple guys there. We met and said hello and
that's
stuff. So
super
that was pretty
cool.
cool.
I
Yeah.
can't wait. I can't wait. When we went to Columbus, my girlfriend was like, "You should get a shirt made and wear it." I'm like, "Not yet. I've only been doing this like 5
Not
months."
yet.
I was
I
like,
think at that
"Eventually."
time we were maybe at like what 500,
Yeah,
300.
if that, yeah, but it's like, yeah, gotta have some confidence. You gotta have some
Carlos said, I also had Marab at plus 200. He's my dog of the card. Don't sleep on my picks, y'all. Yep. That's a good
yeah,
bet, man.
excellent
He looked
bet.
great.
Yeah.
Shafiq, what is up, man? He
What
said, let's
up,
go,
Shafiq?
my guys. Another pay-per-view to crush. Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
sir. Yes, sir. Thanks for hanging out every weekend with us, man. Every week with us, Shafiq.
Yep.
He won
Anthony
the
said,
shirt. He sent me a picture. He got the shirt.
oh,
One of
nice.
these face meets
Oh, the
fist,
cool.
man.
Oh, okay.
This is a whole different sweatshirt that I got, but it's got stuff on the back and everything. But man, these things are nice, dude. And
Damn.
everybody go on my video I just posted. I put a stadium coat, one of these face meets fist stadium coats. So you're
Oh,
gonna get it in whatever size you need.
there you go.
And it's super nice. Go to my breakdown video, put in your best 3-fight parlay with the odds that it pays, and then whoever has the best one that hits wins. And if 2 people tie it, whoever put it in first. So it's nice stuff, dude.
I
Got the
like it. I
Tumblr. Go to
like
his
it.
site, dude. Go to this Face Me's Fist site because if you like MMA stuff and want to have some stuff nobody has, he's got like Linton Vassell just wore a shirt out. I don't know if you guys watched the last Bellator when Linton Vassell beat up the Moldavsky dude, the Russian. He wore out a Face Me for Fist shirt. So a lot of cool stuff on there, dude.
Manny said he did win, so great
Yep,
job, Manny. I
killed
think
it.
we were talking about that maybe a couple cards ago, and I don't did that your first win because I think I was like, yeah, I always
Good
come in
win.
second or third or fourth or fifth. I just haven't won yet. I'm like, damn it.
Yep. I think I forgot. I
um,
don't think I put in a tapology. I don't know how I would have did, but probably not good because I didn't have Marab. So there you go, man. He killed
Manny
it.
got 11th in the world. Nice. That's
Killed it.
awesome. James said we hit on Marab. Also, he paid us like 5 straight times in a row. He's a pressure cardio machine. Props to his coaches to Ray
Yeah.
and Matt are badass. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. We'll get back to the fights. Shoei's
Go.
done.
Let's
Christian
go.
Leroy Duncan versus Dushko Todorovic. Who do you like and why?
Man, watching tape on both of these guys, dude. I'm going with Dusko. Just because this is a big step up in competition for Leroy Duncan. It's a bigger step up in competition. And if you go back and look, he's had like 25 fights as an amateur, and all his losses, he lost his last amateur fight. And it's by getting out grappled, man. If you watch some of his other fights in his pros, a couple of the guys out grappled him. The one dude from France out grappled him the whole fight, and then that dude gassed out in the third round. Then he ended up finishing late in the third. But before that, he was just getting held up against the cage, grappling because he's got a good karate, like taekwondo, the striking style, and he's good. But it just he throws a ton of kicks, like explosive stuff, spinning stuff. But his hands aren't as good as I would like him to be. But I just think that Dusko has enough like wrestling pedigree to be able to maybe land some takedowns, get some clinch control, take him down, hold him down, wear on him, and he doesn't gas out. Dusko doesn't slow down. Like he gets stronger as the fight goes. So I'm taking Dusko. I take him by decision or third round stoppage. Not confident in it, not betting it at all, but I did bet the over 1.5 at minus 105. And I think Dusko's going to use that grappling. I mean, he survived 3 rounds with Gregory Rodriguez. And like I said, if you go watch Leroy Duncan fight, dude, he gets grappled a lot. He gets held again. These are lower level guys. These aren't Dusko Todorovic, he's been beat in the UFC. He's got terrible wins too, but like he's not bad. Like he's got good grappling, and he's in. This is just a huge step up in competition. So give me Dusko. No confidence in that, but give me that over 1.5. I think he does at the beginning get some grappling going and stuff, and burns that up. And Dusko's like not terribly undurable. He got hit with a crazy elbow by Chidi, and then Puna got him. But I think he came out underestimating Puna. But like his fight with Gregory Rodriguez, they went 3 hard ass rounds. Gregory Rodriguez savage. So
Well, you just name 3 very powerful strikers that can knock you out. Like Dushko hasn't fought like really crappy guys, if you want to say, unless you're
no,
talking about Jordan Wright. Other than that,
like Townsend and Maki kind of, but
well, he should win those fights, and he totally did.
yeah,
But I'm talking
domination.
like if he wants to like his step up is like not 1 step, it's like 2 or 3 steps. He's not getting the easy road, you know what I mean?
Chidi,
So
Rodriguez. Yeah.
those are strong strikers that can put you out with 1 punch, and so I totally understand what you're saying, but I'm going with Dushko as well. I think he can get the wrestling and grappling going, and I don't want him to keep the fight on the feet because that's not as easy as path to victory. And I actually think if he does, he's going to lose. But I think he needs to get that wrestling going. That's going to be his advantage in this fight, and he's done really good when he wrestles. He gets the takedown, very solid takedowns, and he gets mount position very quickly, and then he just rains down, whether it's from the when they were on front, when he was on the back, or if they turn around, he just keeps going, and he gets that knockout every time. So I think that's kind of what he needs to do right here, wear him down a bit. It's going to be Duncan's UFC debut in his hometown. Maybe the jitters are going a little bit, and Dushko's fought guys like this. Like he knows what's coming. I don't like his head movement with his striking defense. That's the only thing I hate about Dushko. Everything else is fantastic, and I'm okay with. But that's a big red flag. But if he uses that wrestling, I think he can get this done. I'm not betting this fight though. I will say I'm not that confident that he gets it done. I think there is a way that he can get this done, and I think he does. So I know we're on the island. I can guarantee you and me are on the island. I don't know anyone else that likes Dushko. So I was actually shocked that you did. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, not betting him, but
no, I'm not betting
I
him
mean,
either.
Dusko's got decent grappling, and I just feel like the other dude's grappling is not that good, and I feel like their striking is Dusko's striking isn't terrible. It's not like he's got to
it's a striking
grapple you or
defense that's
bust.
not that great.
Yeah,
If he just
yeah,
keeps his arm like in guard, he would do a million times better. But he just does this. That's
and
it.
that other dude,
Hands are way
like,
down.
I don't feel like Leroy Duncan is that much crazier of a striker than freaking Gregory Rodriguez. Like, I wasn't that impressed with the dude. Like, I wasn't like, this dude's going to come in and start messing everybody up in the UFC. I've seen him get controlled a lot. And like I said, by lower level guys, and then they kind of gas out trying to hold him down, and then he'd finish him. But not that impressed with this dude, to be honest, man. And he don't, who's his wins to be confident on him. It's almost like, you know what I mean? Like, I need
a lot of guys that I don't know. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, no, I mean, some of the dudes that he's beaten, like Maki Pitolo, would beat the shit out of all of them. So I don't know. I'm not that high on this dude, but maybe after this fight I will be. But I just don't think Dusko's as big of a bum as people make him out to be. He's well rounded. I don't think so either. He's got the wrestling and grappling advantage. So if he comes out and starts laying in takedowns right away, people's gonna be like, "Oh fuck," you know, just like Josh Frem did to Dumas. And I don't know why everybody was so confident on Dumas. Like, he's this and that and this.
Perfect example. Perfect example.
Yeah,
that's why I'm staying away.
Yeah. And like I said, I love the over 1.5 because it's not like that other dude's a wrecking ball, dude. Like, he does have good karate striking, but like, I don't think he's going to come out and just one shot knock out Dusko right away. Like, I think there's going to be some grappling. There's going to be a lot of stuff. This dude does.
I like the under 2.5. I like that better than 1.5. But I like the over 1.5.
I like it. I bet it.
AJ said, "Fuck, did I miss the Shoei?" Yeah, you did. That was about maybe 15 minutes ago. If you want to go back real quick and watch it.
8. If you want to,
Let's see, Manny. I still want to go in stream with you one Bori. Okay, there you go. One day. Okay, there it is.
There we go. Went rushing on us.
Yeah, I was like, Dev said Duncan by sub. Okay,
that's debatable, Dev. That's
I like it.
I think he's trolling right there. That dude's a karate guy.
We're going with Duncan at 90% finish rate.
He is a finisher.
It's not a bad idea.
Right, but it's just low level, guys.
Big Toe was going down, Cody. Big Toe.
It's debatable, Mikey. It's debatable. He hates Dushko this weekend.
Dushko is getting KO'd. Ninja sucks.
Whoa.
You talking about Beverly Hills Ninja? Yeah, he does suck. But Dushko. James said Roman with another calf crusher. That'd be crazy. Dushko won me a shitload of money one fight, and I'll forever love that guy. There you go.
Yo.
Douche is going down. Both of you guys.
He
Gabriel,
could, man.
what's up?
I just need to go over 1.5. I wouldn't feel comfortable betting this fight. I don't think that newcomer to the UFC who's never beat anybody should be that big of a favorite over a guy in the UFC that's got a couple wins. Like,
I agree.
That's well rounded. And this could come out where that dude just gets beat up for 3 rounds by Dusko, to be honest. So
yeah,
I'm just not confident in him.
Judges crapped on my Saeed decision slipped. I agree, man. I think he won. It was a close fight. It wasn't a robbery, but I think
close.
Saeed won.
I don't think it should have been no unanimous for sure.
No way. That was awful. It shouldn't have been a unanimous decision either way. But I think Saeed barely did it. That guy is so clear. He wears the damage like only a real see-through guy can. Small
Dusko. Dusko.
Yep.
Facts. Those are facts, Mikey.
As soon as I hopped on the live, Johnny was going in on the Shoei.
Oh,
perfect timing.
Yeah, he did hop in. Yeah, you did hop in right then. This right here.
Bori.
Okay.
Oh, because me and Manny are okay. We won in the World Baseball Classic. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you beat Dominican Republic.
Nice.
Nicely done. Dushko.
Nibs.
Jason, what's up?
I was just at his house last weekend. We had a great time. I had to do it for the live. I just got back to the hotel room at 1 o'clock, and then I hooked my computer up, and then I went to get on, and it wouldn't hook up. And I called downstairs. I'm like, hey, what's the password to the Wi-Fi? They're like, oh, our server just went down, our router. So then I drove over to Nib's house in like 5 minutes. It got me hooked up, and I made it on in time because I don't want to feel like an asshole. So appreciate you, Nibs. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Sicky, what is up, Sicky? Definitely check out Sicky stuff on Twitter, Instagram. I don't know. YouTube and TikTok for sure. Sup, dudes? Just uploaded my main event pick. Let's get some bread this weekend. Yeah, you've been killing it on your bets too. Good job, man.
Yep.
All right, we'll move on up to the next one. We got Lerone Murphy versus Gabriel Santos. I believe it is. Maybe it's my turn. I like Murphy in this spot. I know Santos is actually he's pretty good prospect coming up, but he's fighting a super short notice guy against Murphy, who I think is very solid UFC fighter, and it's gonna be a very tough matchup for him. But I mean, we could break it down a little bit more, but I'm just gonna be real quick with this one. I like Murphy a lot. I think he was supposed to fight. Who was it? Nathaniel Wood, and that fight was going to be so good, dude. I was looking forward to that fight, Murphy versus Wood. But I got to go with Murphy here. I got a money line bet on him in a parlay at minus 145, I believe. I think he gets it done. The short notice for Santos is going to suck. I think he's actually pretty decent though, but I think he's going to start to fade as the fight goes on. But give me Murphy I'll say by decision. What do you got here?
Yeah, man. Same as you. I like Murphy by decision. I like his experience in UFC. I think he's going to be a little faster on the feet, a little more accurate on the feet. He should be able to stop the takedowns. I know Santos has pretty good jiu-jitsu. He's well-rounded himself, but I just don't think his wrestling is top-notch. Not really good enough to just take Lerone Murphy down, who's very physically strong and he's very quick. So I think Lerone Murphy keeps it standing. He's very technical. He can be low output, and I think he wins a decision, like you said. I'm not betting this, though, because Santos is very, very dangerous, and I'm sure he stayed ready for a fight because he's an LFA champion and knows you can get a call up. I'm sure, they talk to people and know what's going on. So it's a nerve-wracking fight because Santos is an undefeated stud himself. So I'm staying away. People that got in on Lerone Murphy at like minus 135, minus 140, minus 150, I can't blame you. But I'd like to find people that's fighting people less dangerous. So
right on. Let's see where we're at. Ice Viking said, "How about you two do a Shoei bet against the chat? You promise we'll do one if Dushko wins."
Ain't no way I'm betting on Dushko for nothing. Like I
don't mind doing a chat versus
us at some point.
Shoei though, that's a good idea. If we both agree and the chat's like, no.
What are how are they all gonna do the Shoeis though?
We have to trust them. It's like, okay, right now, do a Shoei, go.
Lock of the night's in there. Like, man, I did mine. I did
mine, I swear. Give me $50. We're good. Not gonna lie. Murphy scares me. Okay. I think I don't want to say he's a lot the night, but I'm confident. Weirdly confident.
Weirdly confident in Murphy tonight or this weekend. You heard it here.
He's
folks.
one of my more confident picks of the night. Let's put it that way.
Okay. You got a bet on him?
Yeah, I put him in a parlay with someone coming up here.
I did see that. I haven't had no time to scroll or do much. I watched a lot of my videos today at work and stuff.
I gotta watch everyone's videos, man. Work has been crazy. Hopefully tomorrow will be okay because it's Friday and we can just fucking slow down a bit. Murphy wins the fight just better everywhere the fight goes. Yeah, maybe if he gets taken down, he'll have some problems, but I don't think Santos can keep it going. Murphy will take over. Murphy should win. He's fought the better competition. I agree. Just did mine. Your Shoei.
Vitek, what's up? Appreciate you joining the Discord. Everybody.
Vitek. My bad, Vitek. I thought you. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Chopped liver, man. Sheesh.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just like flipping through this stuff. Sorry, I'm a little.
Yeah. If anybody in here wants to join my Discord, it's on my breakdown video. The link's in there. It's free now. I'm gonna put all my bets and stuff. I still got my Patreon and stuff. I'm gonna put my bets and stuff on there. But now the Discord is gonna be free. You want to talk with us during the fights? I'm gonna start doing live chats so everybody can talk together and have a great time during the fights. So
I know. I jump in there during the fights. So. Just talk with everybody, and so it's fun.
I might have to put Mikey on the live. I might have to get him on the chat and put him on our thing when we're doing the fight companion after Dusko throws that beating on Leroy.
Yeah. Let's see. AJ said only because Marquand wrestled him that first round. Okay. Yeah. And they got that flying knee in the early second. The Capper, what's up, man? Santos easy win. Oh, okay.
That's a hot take. But I like it, Big Capper. Appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us.
Me and Dirty Reg, there's something going on. We're on.
I know. Why do you guys keep agreeing? I like the dogs here.
I don't know if I
like
it
just
or
like
not.
all them favorites. That's your problems. You see
Daz on Santos 3 units. Okay.
Is it 3 or 0.3?
0.3. It could be 0.3.
Okay, Daz, I like it.
Some live bets.
I like it.
Live chat on fight nights.
Undefeated dog. It's hard to go wrong with an undefeated dog. Yep. They're gonna fight for your money. They don't know how to lose yet.
Yep. Price Player said live chat on fight nights. Nice. Yeah, this week we're actually gonna do a fight companion. It's gonna be on my channel this week. So you're gonna have me. You're gonna have Cody. You're gonna have Patty, the Addy. You're gonna have Lou Betcha. Maybe there'll be some other special guests. We're gonna have fun the whole time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good show.
Start to finish.
We might try to figure out something where we talk to a couple people and maybe have a couple people come on for like a half hour, just get them on there, talk with us, do a fight or two, and so we can get a couple people because we haven't been able to have our regular shows to be able to get everybody in. So hopefully on this we'll figure something out. So hit us in the DMs if you're trying to get on Saturday. Maybe we can try.
We'll do as we go. We'll have fun.
Mushroom, hit us up if you want to come on it for an hour or something. What we need to do maybe we'll try to get like 3 or 4 people.
3 or 4
hop on for an hour.
I like that idea. It'd be good. He's got Murphy 3rd round decision. I like that bet a lot. Odd Smoker MMA. What is up, Steve? He said, "What's up, fellas? Little late, but had to see what was cooking. Hope y'all are having a great one. Yep, we're doing good. Talking fights. If you missed my Shoei, if you want to see a Shoei, just go back about 23 minutes. You should be able to find it around there.
8:00, yeah.
Marquand, same game parlay, 1 takedown in the first round and over 1.5 minutes. Really?
I like that one, man. I like that.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Makayev injury, Fiallo live dog. Yeah, I heard that he has that dislocated shoulder. I still think he wins, and we'll get to that. And I don't think he would fight if he didn't think he would win. And I don't know. I could be wrong.
Right.
So, heck yeah, I can't wait. I want to bet Fiallo. I don't know if I will. Thanks for the invite, guys. I'll appreciate y'all. Okay. Let's see if we get you on there. Fight companion, fucking excellent.
Yes,
awesome. Sir, let's talk. There we go.
Daz, come on for an hour.
Yeah, with us, that'd be fun. I looked at Santos' Topology, and most of his opponents had decent records. The problem is the level of competition he's probably faced, and is nowhere near that. And it's like 3 or 4 days short notice too.
Mm-hmm.
It's like super short notice. It's not like short
week.
Notice.
I think 1 week.
No, it's less than that. It's like it was like early this week, I believe, like Monday. Nice. I believe. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking somebody else. Santos is really good. He is really good.
Yeah.
It's a tough fight for him, though. Bet Fiallo sub plus 2,000 and KO the hedge. Okay.
Jake's got a good point right here.
Jake,
like
what's up?
Jake?
He said, "What's up, fellas? How are we feeling about the home field advantage in the UK? I have mostly Brits winning."
Yeah.
I think I have mostly Brits winning as well.
That's why it's people like Jai Herbert and people like that. It scares me to pick Ludovic Klein because Jai's gonna have the crowd behind him. He's a lot bigger.
It's just that to me, it's the durability.
Yeah,
I think Klein can get him, and then the takedown defense isn't that great.
But Jai Herbert does get knocked out by killers, dude. Taporia.
Klein has the power to do it. I think he could do it. I think he could do it.
Maybe.
Not liking these last names. I keep thinking Talia Santos is fighting more.
You're right, Derek. I've already thought that like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, man. Me too. Ice Viking said Mohamed Dillashaw. That's hilarious. Santos not hype fought a month ago. Cardio be okay.
Mohamed Dillashaw Minner.
Okay. I'm dead. It's all good, bro. Either way, we're cashing these bets. Yes, indeedy. Be the needy. All right. Let's move on up to the next one. Oh, Muhammad Makaya versus Jafel Fiallo. Who do you like?
Well, I mean, it just depends on the shoulder injury, obviously. But I mean, I'm going to take Makayev, and I'm actually going to take him by decision. I think I don't think he's going to have the wrestling advantage here. I don't know if he's going to have the striking advantage. I'm not high on Makayev striking at all, man. So actually, I'm actually favoring Fiallo's striking. But I don't think that's going to matter because I think that Makayev's going to be all over him in the wrestling. He's definitely going to be able to get the takedowns, and then he's got the jiu-jitsu. I think Fiallo can stay safe though and not get finished, but I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. He's been finished by submission before, and if Makayev takes anybody's back, he's dangerous. He's got that guillotine he hit Cody Durden with. So I'm going to take Makayev. I'm going to say he actually that this dude's jiu-jitsu is good enough to survive like Charles Johnson, like every one of Makayev's opponents other than Gordon right at the end and Cody Durden right off the bat. So give me Makayev by decision, but I stayed away from it just for the pure fact of I heard about the shoulder stuff, all that, and I also his Malcolm Gordon fight, man. I mean, he looked kind of bad in that. Like he lost the second round. The third round was like up for grabs almost, So. Mm-hmm. And he didn't even crazily win the first round. So give me him, but I stayed away at this money line stuff. He's eventually going to burn everybody. If he would have fought like someone like Kai Kara France or something, he's going to catch a beating. So
yeah, no, I agree with you with all of those things. I think that I'm high on Makayev, but I'm also going to say there's a time there's going to be where you can fade him. And I just don't think this is the fight. This is like the whole Patty thing all over again. There's a time, guys. We're all going to fade Patty at this one point, but not this fight. I think he can get done even with his shoulder injury. I think he had that shoulder injury like in December or January. So it's been a few months. Maybe he, rehabbed it a bit. I don't think he would have took this fight if he wasn't sure that it's okay and he's going to win. Like, I know he's very competent. He's very young, so he's going to be competent. But again, I don't think he's stupid either. If he couldn't fight, I don't think he would. So I'm going to trust in him to get this one done. I do think he wins by decision, though. I don't think he gets a finish. I just think he just out wrestles and just controls him.
You think Fiallo is better than Malcolm Gordon? It's tough to say because we haven't. I mean, Fiallo's got he's fought some decent people, but he hasn't.
The experience with Gordon, I think that's what exposed Makayev because he never fought someone with that much experience, especially in the BJJ department.
Right.
And I know but I don't know. I would say maybe Gordon's a little bit better. I would say just because of the experience factor, the intangibles, if you want to say.
Right.
But I like Makayev. I have him in a parlay. I threw him in there. Just for a little boost for one of my parlays. I think he gets it done. And maybe it doesn't look like he's a set minus 700, 800 favorite, but I still think he wins this fight.
Yeah, they're not bringing him into England to fight, Makayev so that they can build a name up for Fiallo.
I mean, and then, Fiallo's from Brazil, like he's
taking
probably coming from Brazil.
It's weird because it's not really weird. It's weird he's taking a step back in competition, but you almost understand why because of how he did against Mike. He's calling out Kai Kara France after the Malcolm Gordon fight. It's like, you better slow down.
He needs to calm down. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough fight for him.
Yeah, better call out like Ode Osborne or something.
There you go. Big Capper said Fiala's got pretty heavy hands and crazy ground game.
Yeah, he ain't lying. It's good
Mikey's
points.
got Makayev. Shoulder's a problem from throwing improper hooks and got slammed on the ground and injured it more. Okay.
Oh, damn. That's no bueno.
Fiala is a live dog because of that shoulder injury.
Yeah, there you go.
Sorry.
Good. And that shoey coming up, that boat shoe.
It is. I know. I'm like just downed it real quick. Makayev shouldn't be in any parlay. Well, he's in my parlay, Big Capper, so he ain't going away. He ain't going away now.
He's like, you'd have to be an idiot to have him in your parlay. Johnny's like, what the hell, man?
He has to take this fight. This card is stacked. Yep.
It is, man.
Malcolm Gordon is dog shit getting subbed by Jake Hadley.
Yeah.
I said Fialo beats Gordon. Okay. I guess that'll be close. I'll have to see how he does.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, this dude could be good. 14-2. It's fought some decent people.
Makayev would lose to most ranked.
I feel the same way.
If they definitely have no,
definitely top 10. Like, what if he fought like Tagir Ulanbekov and people like that? He's gonna get beat up.
No, I would say Makayev
over Tagir.
Yep.
Tagir is striking so much better, and he's got just as good, if not better.
Tagir's takedown defense is awful.
Tagir, Dagestani,
He's getting taken down by Tim Elliott.
He did, yeah, but Tim Elliott's not bad. Tim Elliott.
Okay, Tim Elliott or Makayev.
Maybe Tim Elliott, possibly. He's got better striking.
But Tim Elliott doesn't have good takedown. Whoever has good takedown defense in the flyweight division that has good BJJ, they have a chance.
Pantoja?
No, Pantoja would destroy.
Manal Cop?
I would. That's a good one.
There's a lot of people. Do flyweights get stacked?
Yeah, flyweight's really good. I love Pantoja, though. You cannot say Pantoja.
Pantoja's going to be a champion. Brandon Moreno. He throw a case of the beats on Makayev.
I would say Moreno, unfortunately. But
I think Pantoja Moreno 3.
Pantoja is going to destroy.
I know he's beat him twice already, but man, Moreno's gotten so much better.
Yeah, but Pantoja's still a killer. Still a killer. Do you see that last fight? He didn't give no shits. He's like, you are not on my level. I just showed you in 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's lucky he did that. He's lucky he got him out of there, though.
Yeah. Let's see. Anthony said, even without the injury, that guy's fight is solid. Yep. Yep. Elliott versus Makayev is a crazy fight. It'll be fun. Definitely.
Fun. Good. Excellent.
All right. We'll move on up to the next one.
Bruno Silva.
Yeah, that'd be a fun fight.
Yeah.
Man, I would say, that's a go. That's close.
Yeah.
Silva's
at first, when Makayev came in, he's going to be like, I would like to see I bet the over 2.5 in that Makayev Cody Durden fight. And that could have been a really good fight if that didn't end so quick.
I bet the over as well, too.
Yeah. And I'm like, and then you see every one of Makayev's fights after that, like 4 fights go to decision. You're like, that's what would have happened with Cody Durden. But
I had the over in the Makayev Gordon fight, and everyone had the under. I was like, I'm the only one that has the over and a hit. I was like, finally. The over finally hit, you know what I mean? Because his strike, I mean, I don't want to say he got lucky, but it was a very well-timed flying knee.
It really was. He ain't doing nothing like that since, not even remotely.
No,
I haven't even seen him land a big shot. Like, I don't think that's him. Them flying knees and shit.
No,
ain't really him.
Nope.
Tatsuro. Right. I like what Anthony said there. Tatsuro.
Let's go to the next one here. We're gonna do Sam Patterson versus Yanal Ashmaz. I'll let you start this one. I am not confident whatsoever with this one.
Yeah, man. Not to say I'm super confident, but I like Sam Patterson here, man. I know Ano Asmos, Yano Asmos.
Ashmaz.
Yeah, Yano.
Yanal. It's Yanal or Yanal.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, he's like got decent wrestling. Like it's tough. It's tough because when you here's the big thing. You look at it and you're like, this line's way off, right? You're like, this dude's way too big of a favorite. But dude, if you watch Ashmos, go watch his tape. Get him up there. He's fought terrible people. like low level people, dude. I've seen these low level people actually take him down and hold him down. The one dude, one of the Israeli dudes he fought. Then if you go watch him fight that dude in the PFL, you're like, this dude's the second coming of Merab Dvalishvili. You know what I mean? Because like how he was wrestling, he looked good. He looked like he has really good cardio and all that. But the thing is he's small. If in this fight he's going to be small. His striking is just like power leg kicks, and then just somewhat some hands. But I think that his low level of competition, when you watch that, it makes him look really, really good. And then you watch Sam Patterson, you see him struggle in some fights, and then he comes back and gets the win. And it kind of don't make him look as good. But the thing is Sam Patterson's fighting tough ass dudes, man. The one dude he fought, Magomedov, dude. That guy is a Dagestani wrestler with the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. That's like at one of the academies. He's like the trainer, and he choked that dude out. And I'm going to say that dude's definitely better than this Yano dude. I know that the dude's tough though. Like I just think that Patterson's got the way better experience. He's way bigger. I think that he's going to be better on the feet, and I think he's more dangerous everywhere, and he even on the ground. Like I think it could take one reversal on the ground. I think it could take one reversal on the ground. He'd get on top and either lock up a front choke, hit him with some big elbows. Like he's just way more dangerous to me. And I'm gonna take him, dude. I'm gonna take him by I don't know if he finishes him, but that's what he does. He finishes people. But this dude's really, really tough, really good cardio. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe a club and sub. But give me Patterson by third round or like a decision or something like that. But this Ashmos kid, he could have a decent future in the UFC because, like I said, he looks like he has really good cardio. I know he trains in New Jersey with a bunch of very tough Russians. Wrestling looks decent. But on the PFL fight where he did dominate that dude, and that guy was very low level, he's like 7-3 at the time. He actually got taken down by that guy and reversed a couple times, which ain't a good look. Because, like I said, I feel like if Sam Patterson does that to him once or twice, he can get the finish out of that. So, definitely take Sam Patterson by third round or finish. I'll go through this chat. Mike said hands look like the electronic salesman in Zohan. You don't mess with the Zohan. Are you back?
Yeah, sorry, I had to take that call real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Yeah, I'm on Patterson. I am not confident whatsoever. I think there's a lot of holes to his game, but it just seems like he always figures it out, and then he gets a sub or something like that. And it's just crazy to me. Like I know he's gonna be the bigger guy here, but Ashmaz, he's solid. He doesn't do anything like amazing, but he's not awful either.
No.
So
he's tough. He's young.
Like, yeah, I think he's actually, if he fights a perfect fight, and this is always the thing. If he fights a perfect fight, I can see him winning, and the odds on him are like what plus 230 range or so. It's not a bad dog to back, but I'm still gonna go with Patterson. I think he's the
Dude, Patterson's beat some really good people. Like
yeah.
if you go look at his record, he's got like 3-4 wins on his record that are already super legit. You know what I mean? Like he's good. He's fought these kind of tough. I mean, the Dagestani dude, the Magomedov dude he fought and beat, I think is tougher than this dude, man. Like that dude was good. And, he was able to get him out of there. It's well-rounded. Like, is way more dangerous too.
It's yeah, I agree with you, but I don't know. Like my guts, like it's just I'm going back and forth with this one. I kind of wanted to pick Ashmaz just as a weird underdog, but the better of my head was like, listen, gut, like this is probably not a good pick, but I understand your reasonings. But I'm gonna go with Patterson. I think he does get the submission later in the fight, just kind of like he's always does. Like he may look awful in the first round, like you're just like, why did I even bet this guy? And then he'll just turn it around. Like he's gonna have a size advantage on this guy.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be a huge part for like submissions and guillotines and rear naked chokes. Like that's huge to have that length, and he's very good at that. That's the one thing I will say, very dangerous in the grappling and submission department. So that's something to look at. And I think Ashmaz will go for those takedowns. It's going to leave him open to that guillotine. So I'll take Patterson by submission. Not super confident though. I would leave him out of any parlay that you do 100%.
Nice. Yeah, I agree with that.
Peterson's chin isn't there though. He's very hittable on the feet though.
Yeah, but he's
Very.
tough. He recovers good. He's got that one TKO loss, but like that dude on the he just beat on the Contender Series is good. Like that dude's good, and he finished that dude. And that dude had good striking and good jiu-jitsu and stuff, and
Yep.
finished him, man.
Many said auction winner gets unseen Johnny K hands picks dipped in hot fudge with whipped cream. Guys,
Sheesh.
Manny is
Sheesh.
promoting my only hands
Pimping you out,
fans.
man. Pimping right now.
He's my new promoter. I hired him. He's doing his job. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Manny. You're amazing.
Good advertising. Appreciate it.
Do we hear $1.99 going once, going twice? Yep, there we go. Patterson sub is plus 230. I like that's the spot I would do if I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I hear that.
Vitek said Ashmaz is a live dog. I agree, but I think he'll struggle with the height. It is, yeah. He has to get the grappling going.
He has power, heavy leg kicks too and stuff. But Patterson is so much more dangerous everywhere. He's fought the way higher level of competition, like way, way, way higher, and beat these dudes. So, Green would be, yeah, man.
Big Capper said, I like the over 1.5. I agree. The sub is nice. Yep. I believe Ashmaz wrestling will give Sam some issues. Honestly, Ashmaz is looking like a juicy plus money underdog. Sam seems super green. I don't blame you.
He's fought some
Manny. There it is. The 199, guys. Gotta show the hands.
That's a lot of free stuff right there, man.
It's free. And then Manny, you will get that hot fudge and whipped cream hand picture because nobody else wanted to, throw down.
Oh gosh. I get filthy in them DMs.
Sam Patterson is good parlaying him. Okay.
He's good, man. He's got good cardio, good toughness, and he's huge. Huge.
Get in the hands auction before Tashik Bey drops the dono bomb. Picks are worth it. High definition, glossy, and all. Man, you are promoting my only hand fans.
He'd be fun. Johnny holds that Cartman candle back there. He's like, check this candle out.
But what do they call it when you're like rubbing up against the mic? What's it called? The YouTube videos. It's like I don't remember what it's called. Crap. It's some kind of sounds. You're like, like that. They do that all the time. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's like nails on a chalkboard. I can't do it. Carlos said Patterson, not confident. Keeps his chin in the air and gets rocked off. And the good thing about that though is Ashmob is very short. So he can get away with it, I think, this time. Patterson is too risky to bet on. I kind of agree, Henny. Thanks for coming out, Henny. I appreciate it. Patterson is who we thought could be. Ashmer. Yeah. Oh, that's what it's called. The thing that we were just talking about.
What's that?
The whole like rubbing your hand on the mic or whatever. Yeah. I couldn't remember what it was. Yeah. What's up, Mia Hasdagos? Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
See that Shoei? Did you see that Shoei?
Did you see the Shoei? It is 43 minutes ago. So if you can tune it back 43 minutes, you can see my Shoei. Thanks. Appreciate it. Kisses. Houdini beats. What's up, Houdini? He said, I stay away from this match. I agree. All right. Let's move on up to the next one. This would be a fun one. Chris Duncan versus Omar Morales. Is it your turn or my turn?
Yeah, I'll start this. I don't really want anything to do with this fight either, but I'm going to take Chris Duncan just because Omar Morales, 37 years old, coming in on short notice, has already been looking terrible the last couple fights that he had. The short notice coming to England, doing all that, 37. I just think that Duncan hits harder. And I think he'll actually have the grappling advantage here. Not like he can come out and just land takedowns right away, but he could wear on Omar Morales. And I just don't think Omar hits hard enough to stop Duncan like the Slavokos and people like that. So I'm staying away from this fight. But I do like Duncan to get the win here because I think Omar Morales doesn't have enough power to get him out of there. And then I think that Duncan's continuous pressure is going to wear on him and make him slow down almost like, he didn't slow down crazy against Eurosmetic, but he got melted by JSP. And then I just think Duncan's constant pressure on a short notice 37-year-old that's had gas tank issues the last couple of fights, it's going to hurt him. So I'm staying away, but I like Duncan,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I like Duncan here too. I think he has that pressure and pace that Morales does not like. Kind of like what Medic did to him. Um, and he does get rocked. He gets knocked down, but he gets up, and he's never gonna
I get up
keep him
again.
down.
This motherfucker. I know you did just do
You
that.
got me before I could do it.
Yeah, I know you did just. Thought that's
But
where you were going with it.
exactly where I was going with it. But I mean, Morales is pretty solid, but he's just super low volume. I know I took away from the whole breakdown. I'm thinking about that.
Yeah, man.
But give me Duncan here. He can. I think he can out wrestle him as well if he wants to. I think he's going to be more powerful in striking, and he's just going to land the shot that just Medic did as well. So give me Duncan. I don't want to bet this fight. I've been thinking about it. Maybe like the under 2.5, just to be a little safe in a parlay or something like that. I do think this fight ends if Duncan's gonna win. It's mainly gonna be by knockout in like early second round or something like that. So give me Duncan by knockout, second round. Debating if I want to bet this one or not. Let's see. Mia said done it. I like it. You saw my Shoei. I like that. Manny is just rocking these picks that he's gonna be getting in his DMs. Donations result in good gambling karma. There you go, guys.
Dude, every
And
single week I try to do something like good. Like I either like donate to somebody's GoFundMe or anything
mhm.
that I can find. Like anything that like I'm telling you, you got to keep the good karma going. Like I
Of
do
course.
anything. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff. People, this girl asked you to change the tire at work, or her car died, car battery died. Just anything you can do. My one buddy, I was walking behind at work, pulled out his wallet, put some back, dropped a bunch of money, grab it, give it back. You got to do something. Try to do something all
Exactly.
the time.
Play it forward or play it. Is that what you say? Play it forward?
Pay it forward.
Pay it forward.
Yeah.
Play it. Whatever.
Yeah. Dude, you know what
All
we
right.
should do since we've had four? I was looking through, I think we've had four cappers come on, like Mushroom, um,
Manny,
Carlos, Manny,
Carlos.
and
MMA was on earlier.
138 MMAs here. I think
Hmm.
them four we should schedule if they can do it on Saturday. If you guys want to come on for an hour, each one we'll schedule them so then we can get at least four people on there.
Yeah, we could
And
do
they're
like
always coming.
3. How about depending on how many we can get, we can do like 3 fights, 4 or 5 fights or something.
Yeah, we'll just do like an hour so we can just schedule it and have it so we know,
Yeah,
so
I just don't
everybody
want to
can
like
get
do an
on.
hour. I don't want to do an hour schedule and like the hour ends and like it's in the middle of a fight.
Oh yeah, no, we would end yeah, but
I would just
yeah,
say like
let's
fights. We'll just do fights,
right,
like 4 fights each or something like that.
right. We'll figure something out.
We'll
But
figure
yeah,
something out.
you come out and
I
support
like
us,
that.
dude. We're
I like
gonna
that idea.
definitely. Yeah, Mushroom, you're in, bro. Carlos in.
Omar got the better grappling. Okay, wrestling maybe. Duncan's Contender Series fight was one of the goofiest things I've ever seen. Yeah,
With Charlie
it
Campbell, where he
with
was getting
Campbell. Yeah,
rocked and socked until he landed the big
yeah.
shot. Yeah,
138 MMA.
it
Speaking
was
of them,
wild,
hey,
man.
what's up, man? Thanks for coming out. Definitely check out his YouTube page as well
Hmm.
and Twitter. Duncan by KO. Dude is a wild man. Yeah, he does not care. I love it.
Hmm.
Duncan is a dollar store just engaged. I can see that.
That's a good one.
Omar is old and chinny, so I got to go with Duncan. It's a simple pick and a parlay piece for me. You could just bet him straight up.
I was thinking about
I
betting
would
him
bet him
straight up,
straight up.
and then I'm like, dude, I'm staying away from this shitty fight. Like, because there's so many, there's 15, but I mean, I liked him as a bet. So, but it's
Yeah.
like, dude, there's so many good, there's some spots on here, man.
Consider it a double Duncan parlay with the line, but the line moved on me a long way or moved me away along with my interest in betting it. Yeah, I agree.
I like
Micaiah
that.
fight starts round 2. I like that as a parlay piece a
Excellent.
lot.
Yeah.
Do I even have that? I think I do. I do. I like it. Same price. That's a very good bet. I like that one. I haven't posted it yet, but I have it. And Manny said, "Me too. Donated to this girl's OnlyFans account to
I do
support
that
her
all the time.
artwork. She's a nudist.
I
Perfect.
usually go down to the strip club to help girls get through college myself. That's one of the things I like to do. So I'm win a lot of money in gambling. I believe it's due to that.
Yeah. Anthony said, Fiziev round 3 KO plus 1,000. Great look. Yeah, it's a good look.
Can't hate it.
Like the decision, but we'll get there. Mushroom said, DM me, I'm in. Right on. We'll get you.
Can't wait. Can't wait to do
I'll
a show
DM
with
you.
you, Mushroom. Everybody,
I'll
like, check
DM you.
out
I haven't done
Mushroom
it. I
MMA
haven't done
stuff.
a show. I haven't done with him yet, so we're gonna get done.
You're in it to win it. If CJ wants to come on, CJP,
CJ,
get on there. Give us your expertise. You got an
I'm gonna
hour to
DM you as
shine.
well.
Slide in there. Slide in them DMs.
Fuck. I'm just gonna say it right.
Jeez,
Fuck old Omar chinny ass. Fuck.
Jesus,
There
what
you
Omar
go.
ever do to you, Carlos? God dang, man. Jeez,
It was the
man.
Medich fight, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
All right, next
he has
one.
some money on him, huh?
Jack Shore versus Makwan Americani. I'm gonna go Shore here. Americani's always live for a first round submission, but after that, he is not live for anything except a loss. So I think Shore can survive. His BJJ is very good. He's got the wrestling. I think he can stuff the majority of those takedowns. He might get taken down once, but he's going to be safe. And then after that, I think it's all Shore in rounds 2 or 3, whether he wins by decision, whether he wins by knockout, whether he wins by submission. So at the very worst case scenario, I just see Shore losing. Maybe, well, he could lose by sub in the first, but he's never been sub before, except the club and sub. I won't count that as a sub. So give me Shore to win. I'm going to say second round knockout. What do you think?
Yeah, man. This is a really weird fight right here, right? Shore's coming up to 145 from 135. All right. I know everybody's just assuming Shore's just it's Makwan in the first round or Shore's gonna get him in the second, but I don't think that's how this fight plays out, man. Shore has good takedown defense. He has a good get up game. I think Makwan's gonna know that. He's obviously gonna come out and try to wrestle him a little bit. But the problem is that Jack Shore don't push no pace. Like his last eight of his nine fights have gone over like a 1.5. I actually bet the over 1.5 in this fight because I really like that because Shore's got black belt in jiu-jitsu really good, so I don't see him just getting choked out. But I do see Makwan burning some of the first round. A lot of it was some grappling. But even in the striking, right? So if it just stays striking, Jack Shore striking's decent, but he's not dangerous. Like he don't mess nobody up striking. Makwan went 3 hard rounds with Edson Barbosa and survived. Like he gets beat when he gets melted on the ground. Like JSP could go with his wrestling, you know what I mean, and ended up out cardioing him. JSP's freaking huge. He's like 6'1" or whatever. Lerone Murphy just caught him with the knee. We don't even know if Makwan got tired yet in that fight, you know. And the Kamala Kirk fight was just weird, but the Edson Barbosa fight he survived. So that's why I don't know. Like Jack Shore don't push no pace. Like he's not going to come out here and wrestle Makwan, and then he doesn't like really push a high striking pace. You know, he doesn't finish anybody. I think he's got one finish in the UFC, and it was over a super low level guy like years ago. Like I think besides him getting knocked out or choked out in his last fight, he went to decision like 3 or 4 fights in a row with lower level guys. You know, people like freaking Shaolin, Ludovic Shaolin, and low level guys. You go look at all, and he ain't finishing them. Makwan's going to be bigger. He's going to have the grappling advantage. And like I said, even if his grappling doesn't start working, I don't think that Jack Shore, like Makwan's striking ain't so bad that he's just going to get murdered by Jack Shore on the feet, who doesn't push pace. If Edson Barbosa didn't finish him, I don't think that Shore does. So I don't think that this fight plays out like a lot of Makwan Americani's fights. Another reason for that is because I think Makwan's going to shoot a couple takedowns in the first round. I don't really think he might get one. But I don't think he's going to get too much ground control time because if you watch Jack Shore versus Ricky Simone had all kinds of problems. He didn't even take him down, but maybe for 1 second in the first round. Then he got him down for 1 second in the second round, but then he landed the big shot and got the choke out. But he wasn't able to take Jack Shore down. He wasn't able to hold him down. So I think Makwan's going to have a couple failed attempts on some wrestling. It's going to become a weird, boring like kickboxing fight where Jack Shore is not dangerous. He had never knocked. I don't know if he's ever knocked anybody out. I'd have to go look at his shit, but I don't know if he's ever knocked anybody out. He's a judo guy with a black belt in jiu-jitsu. So give me I'm still taking Jack Shore. I'm going to take Jack Shore because I'm going to say he stops the wrestling and he's able to win the striking. But I bet the over, dude. The over 1.5 seems like easy money to me, man, because I don't think Makwan submits Shore, and I don't think Shore knocks out Makwan. I almost think that Shore wins a decision. I don't think this plays out. I don't think Makwan's going to be able to get him down the first round like once or twice to be able to roll around with him to gas himself out. And then if it just stays a kickboxing match, he can survive there with Jack Shore, survive with Edson Barbosa. He'll survive with Jack Shore. So give me Jack Shore by decision.
I like it. I actually have the fight to start round 2 in this fight with that fight to start round 2 with the Makaya fight. It's a little bit over plus money, so I like it a lot too. I like the over 1.5 as well. I think that hits too. I just think Amirkhani is he's gonna try like he always does to get that
Yeah.
submission early. He's not gonna get it, and then Shore will take over eventually. And he could win a decision, or he can get the finish. And like you said, he doesn't push a pace, but the only way I see Amirkhani gassing out is if he gasses himself out trying to get a finish. Because he's done that before. Like the other
Right.
guy didn't gas him out. He gassed
But if
himself
he
out.
but if he can't even really get this fight to the ground to gas himself out, it's going to become a boring kickboxing match. You know what
And
I
then
mean?
Shore should outstrike him and not
It's
come
what
out
happened with
round
Edson
3.
Barbosa, and I put Edson Barbosa above Jack Shore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like Makwan can survive with it. There's nothing dangerous about Jack Shore, but maybe on the ground. But like I said, I don't think it does that. So
Yeah. Big Capper said if Shore is gun shy, then it's decision or third round. I like that bet. Pink said I'm big on charity and being honorable too, except Amazon scam Amazon. Scam the fuck out of Amazon. Anthony, Jack Shore round 3 or decision. I like it.
that. I like
Manny,
that a lot.
Manny
Anthony.
is keeping the strong karma alive. I
That's
appreciate
what's
it,
up. What's up,
Manny.
Manny?
You
Appreciate
will
you
get
coming out, hanging out.
you're gonna get at least 5 hand picks from me. They're gonna be
Maybe a
crazy.
D pick too. You better watch some donations.
No,
I've heard some things about Johnny. Patty
no.
the Addy told me
Patty
a
needs
couple things on
to
some
zip his mouth a
DMs.
little bit because
This mofo. Yeah.
highest donation in the next 30 minutes gets 2 gifts. One gift of giving. Second, an early look at the 2024 JK Only
Sheesh.
Hands calendar.
12 months.
Manny, you are promoting my Patreon very well.
I heard December you're like putting lotion on. It's like one of them pictures that moves.
Well, December is my month. That's my birthday month. So
That's
it's always
what I
going to be the
heard.
best. And it's at the end. So it works out.
Patrick showed me. You guys got some weird DMs going, man. That's why I like you guys. Oh, you're cool, man.
Zero opposite Mac one by sub. It could happen first round. I think
Definitely.
that's it.
I'm the only one I'm worried about really getting a finish in this fight is Makwan.
Yeah.
But Shore's a legit black belt. He's not Mike Grundy or freaking Danny Henry or whoever you know what I mean? He's legit black belt, dude. So
yep, I agree.
But that is the Makwan by subs the way I would see if there is a finish.
If there is a finish, early. Yeah. All right, we're going to the main card, guys. This is going to be a highly debatable fight. It's going to be Marvin Vettori versus Roman Dolidze, and I believe it's your turn.
Yeah, man. This is going to be a phenomenal fight, obviously, but I don't think it's going to be as good as we think, man. I'm all over Vettori by decision here. Roman Dolidze, man. I've seen him fight Trevin Giles. I seen him fight Jack Hermanson. He was getting pieced up by Jack Hermanson. He was getting styled on by Jack Hermanson. Both of his calves were beat up. He was swinging at air, and then Jack Hermanson shot in for that takedown for no reason in the second round. He was winning the second round clearly. Dolidze's got power. Obviously, he's got a crazy ground game, right? But if he can't get it to the ground, his striking is slow and he just throws power and he slows down quick and he doesn't got much variety. He'll throw a power head kick that usually misses by a mile, and then he's got them crazy hooks. He showed that good knee in the clinch against Dawkins, but how good is Dawkins? You know what I mean? Marvin Vettori is going to be able to control where this fight goes. He's made of steel, so he's not going to get knocked out. And he's got the way better striking, way better volume, way better cardio. He's got the wrestling advantage, so he can keep this fight standing, never even have to go to the ground with Roman. And even if he goes to the ground, I feel like he could stay safe. He's fought some decent jiu-jitsu guys, stayed safe. But I just think the only place that Roman really has the advantage in this particular fight is in that BJJ area. And Marvin Vettori's never been finished by nobody. He's been in there with Izzy twice. He's been in there with just a ton of bad Robert Whitaker, a ton of bad mofos, never been finished. Give me Vettori by decision. I bet it at -125, and I think that his striking's a lot better than Dolidze's is. He's younger, he's faster, better cardio, and he's super durable. You know what I mean? Now, if we'd seen him get finished a couple times or even use terrible fight IQ, then I would think Dolidze would get it, but like I said, I like Vettori by decision here. Dolidze wasn't even ranked in the top 15 till he beat Hermanson. You know, he wasn't even ranked. So give me Vettori. Stay safe, stay smart, wins this fight.
Right on. I agree with all that. But I will say this. The lead did take that fight on short notice against Hermanson and won. So that's a good win, especially on short notice.
That's probably tougher for Hermanson though, because
you
just switching opponent and getting a real dangerous guy. Who was he supposed to fight?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Was it Brunson or someone like that? No, not Brunson. Who was he? I mean, it's someone good.
Offhand.
No, not Gastelum.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. Delise on short notice against Hermanson's a very tough task, especially since he wasn't even ranked. And I think Hermanson was what, 8, 9, 7, somewhere around there?
5 or 6, 6 or something. I think Delise took a spot at 6.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen like a light bulb switch on a little bit since he's starting finishing these fights. I'm not going to say he's going to finish this fight. I actually think Delise is going to win by decision. I think he can win the first 2 rounds. Vettori does have the cardio. Both. I think early, Delite's striking can hit that blockhead of his because his striking defense is -3. Like, yeah, he's going to come at him, but Delite's going to be like, bam, punch in the face, just right in the face. And he's just going to keep coming at him. Like, there's nothing to me that Vettori is just not dangerous enough for Roman to be scared of. Like, what is he going to be scared of? Like, nothing. Roman's going to have all the power. I think he's going to have the better grappling. If Vettori's dumb enough, which is possible, mind you, to shoot a takedown, he's going to get reversed eventually or get submitted. Like, I don't even know if Vettori's ever fought a grappler remotely close to Roman. So if this fight's on the feet, it's going to be close. I think there's a very good chance Roman wins this one by decision, whether it's going to be control time, whether it's outstrike him, landing the better shots early on. The third round,
output, though. Roman's so low. Like, he doesn't.
But he really slows down as the fight goes on. I will say that. I don't think he's low volume, but he slows down. But he could win the first 2 rounds, depending on where the fight goes and how this happens. So, and he's going to have the finishing ability. Like, if there's going to be a finish, it's going to be Roman. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but he's going to have that edge. Vettori's just not smart, though. He's not a smart guy. I don't think he's that smart. I know. So he's just not smart. Yeah. And he might come in there trying to wrestle Roman, and I'm like, I'm going to live bet that shit right away. I'm like, you're stupid, Vettori. Here comes a sub immediately. So, I don't have a bet on this one yet. I'm really just thinking about putting some money on Roman just for like a little bit of a.
When I went into tape study, I was like, dude,
if you want to say.
Yeah, when I went into tape study, I'm like, dude, I'm betting. I had it wrote down. I'm betting Roman Delise, right? Did tape study. I wanted to so bad because it's like, dude, this dude. But then when you watch him fight Jack Herman, he's so slow and his striking's not good. Like, he doesn't really throw big leg kicks. But yeah, Jack was like styling on him, hitting him with all these leg kicks, body
quicker. Kicks. But I'm sorry, but
Vettori's going to be too.
Quick. Vettori's not as quick as Hermanson on the feet, though.
Yeah, he was striking Hermanson. He beat the shit out of Hermanson for 5 rounds.
Well, he's not as quick on the striking.
He's going to be quicker. He's going to be quicker than Delise. Delise is a grappler.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, Roman's had a little bit of time. He's going to have a full camp here.
Yeah.
I think he's going to look a little bit better than he did against Hermanson.
Even
though he did finish.
Here's my biggest point, and I did my video so quick. All right, here's my biggest point, and you should listen to this, and people should
listen.
All right. So, you wouldn't think the line would be this big, right? And I'm trying to figure out why. So here's what I'm figuring out. So, Marvin Vettori trains with Sean Strickland and them the fuck is it?
Is it not Syndicate? What is it?
No,
Culture?
Extreme Couture.
Couture. Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Vettori trains there with Sean Strickland, Chris Curtis and them, right? So does the Roman Delise. When Roman Delise fought Jack Hermanson, who was in his corner? Chris freaking Curtis. Chris Curtis was in his corner and Chris Curtis just fought Hermanson. So my theory is that these fuckers train in the gym and they practice together and train together, and the people just know that Marvin Vettori's gonna beat him, and just like, the better striker, more durable, and can keep the fight standing. Because to me, yeah, this in reality, like, this line seems way off. Like, Vettori should be minus like 160, right? You're like, the Delitze's on this roll. He's this fucking big dude. But then you're like, he's minus 300. What's up? And me thinking about it, that's what I think. I think these dudes have trained together, rolled together, and I think people know that Vettori gets them in practice and stuff. So I think that's why the line's where it is. That was the only thing I could think.
Well, what's weird about it is all 4 of those guys are middleweights. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, and they all train together. That's what I'm saying. Delitze, literally, that's where he trains. He's been staying in the US and he trains there. So all these dudes train together, man. And I just think they know. I just think they know. Well, you know what I mean?
I'll be honest. I wouldn't be shocked if Vettori wins, but I really think Delitze is a live dog. Like out of all the biggest,
he's gonna fight for your damn money, and he's dangerous. I don't blame anybody for betting him, dude.
I don't see a finish in this fight at all. I think it goes to decision.
Yeah, no, Delitze is a tough mofo, and I don't. And guys Marvin don't really finish anybody, and nobody's finishing Marvin. But see, the thing is Marvin's got the intangibles. He controls where this fight goes. He's got the better cardio. He's got the better striking, and this fight's most likely going to stay striking unless he makes the mistake. Because Delitze ain't taking him out. Another thing, Another thing is with Vettori, and this is what I think is going to happen a lot in this fight, is Vettori has a really good clinch up against the cage, just holding dudes there. He did it to Izzy. He's done it to a lot of people, and I think he's going to do that to Delitze too a lot and slow him down.
Delitze does it too.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. But I mean that loss to Trevin Giles is a bad look. Like,
yeah, it is.
Even if I think that Delitze probably won that fight, like, I don't know, man. It's not that I don't like Delitze. He's so dangerous stuff, but I just think that this is a bad matchup for him. Like, he can beat a lot of the other people in the top 15, but even if Hermansson didn't take him down, he couldn't even grab. He was so slow to Hermansson, he couldn't even grab him to take him down. But Hermansson was dancing around hitting him with anything he wanted to hit him with, dude. And like literally, Delitze's both of his legs was beat up. And they were talking about how his calves was hurting, he was switching stances, and then for some reason Jack Hermansson shoots in. I don't think Vettori's going to do that. I think Vettori watched tape.
He's kind of weird like that.
Yeah, but I think he watched tape and was like, I never want to be in that calf slicer. That shit was sick. The calf slicer into the freaking ground.
Do you think Delitze can take down Vettori though?
No. His wrestling sucks. He couldn't even take down Hermansson. He was getting pieced up by Hermansson, dude. He didn't even take down Phil Hawes, took him down too. Like, you know what I mean? So like,
he's really good when he gets taken down though.
Phenomenal. That's why I'm banking
when he got taken down.
Yeah, dude, I'm banking on the fact that Marvin Vettori watched tape. He's really into MMA.
Maybe he has a brain fart and he's like, I am a wrestler.
If he wants to have a calf fart. So no, man, I think he keeps a stand. And I don't think that if he goes to the ground. Around. Yeah. I don't think if Vettori goes to the ground, he's a fish out of water either. You know what I mean? I think but the better grappler though. Oh, for sure. 100% Delitze, dude. That motherfucker's dangerous. It's gonna be a fun fight. I don't blame anybody. If you want to bet Vettori, I would say Vettori by decision. That's the I bet him at that -125. He doesn't finish anybody. He's it's tough as shit. And if he wins, a great bet. That's his path to victory. So, and if you like Delitze, just money line that shit all day. Yeah, you're already getting them good ass odds. And like I said, I can't blame covers all bases. Even though I got a bet on Vettori, can't blame anybody for backing that dog. He's a dog. He's a tough mofo. So. Yep. All right. So I think I might be lagging a little bit. Lagging? Hold up. Either you're lagging or I'm lagging. One of the two. What do you mean? Might be me. Hold up. Big Capper said bet the house on Vettori for JP buys. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I'll just say, Brandon, been lurking, great show. I think Delitze by decision. I'm actually thinking of doing Delitze, Gaethje, Edwards in a dog parlay. May throw O'Neal in it to juice it up. That's a good one. Don't throw O'Neal. You got to keep it all dogs, man. Keep it dogs. That probably pays phenomenal. Yeah. Bet the house on Vettori for JP buys. Yep. Poor guy. Roman can't trust him around nothing. Mofo. I'm on the Delitze train until it crashes and burns. I agree. I am too. Can't blame you. Cannot. More than likely, Marvin will win, but knowing Roman is as of late, it wouldn't hurt to sprinkle a little on Delitze. I agree. It doesn't hurt. I don't know. Hermansson was supposed to fight Brunson. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. And Hermansson would have destroyed Brunson. Haven't bet against Roman yet. Not starting now. I agree. Yotis, what's up? He said, what's up, guys? Good luck this weekend. Good luck to you as well. Good luck, Yotis.
Parlay 4-girl parlay. Oh, you are dangerous, sir.
Super
Casey
dangerous.
Miller Wood plus 208. I like it.
Nice.
I have a funny feeling Vittori will try and wrestle and get caught in the
Wait,
sub. See what I mean?
Ain't no way.
But I like
Ain't no
Vittori by
way.
decision as well. I think that's the play to do it. If you
Yeah.
can do the alternate like
Listen.
methods, you can do like Vittori by decision or Roman by like sub. That might be a good bet to look at too.
If he's stupid enough to go down there and get his leg tore up and that shit to happen, then I'll get to see him get beat up really bad for losing my bet at least.
The odds alone make it tough to not bet. Delete say he just keeps cashing as an underdog.
You crazy, Carlos? Ain't no way.
Delete say the world champion grappler and will KO Vittori. Watch it happen, brothers. I'm telling you, I like it. I like the style.
Izzy and Whitaker didn't KO? Ain't no way.
Izzy is not a finisher. Come on. How many decisions does Izzy have? Like a million?
Couple.
Who did KO last? Whitaker? That's it.
Paulo Costa.
No. Well, he's a bum.
There's a couple. Oh,
finish only for Roman is minus. That's a good bet. Finish only for Roman is minus 105. Yeah, that's risk free.
So wait. So
Vittori is not going to finish Roman.
So that means if it goes to decision, you get
your money back. The only way you win is Roman by decision.
Just taking that with the money line plus 200 and something.
That's but you're getting your money back if for whatever reason it goes to decision, and if it does, more than likely Vittori's probably.
If you got the money line, you got decision, or if he finishes him, and then you still get plus
but what if Vittori wins? Then you lose. You don't get your money back.
You shouldn't have been betting on Delete.
Oh Jesus! All right, moving on.
Took my advice.
Moving on up. Jennifer Maia versus Casey O'Neill. I like Casey O'Neill a lot here. And I know there's a lot of people on Maia, and I totally get it from a recency bias. She looked amazing against Miraz. But Casey O'Neill's younger. She throws way more volume. And I like her a lot in this fight. I think she's going to outstrike Maia. Maia could land some good shots here and there, I will say that. But she's not going to outstrike Casey. And if anyone's going to say it because of the Roxanne Modafferi fight, guys, Casey outstruck Roxanne by like almost 100 strikes, and she did not lose whatever round the judge gave it to her. It's insulting that even happened. It wasn't a split decision. Crazy. Casey destroyed her. So give me Casey by decision. I still like Maia as a fighter though as well. I think it'll be a very close fight. I think Casey wins like 29-28. But I just think she's going to win by outstriking her on the feet. If there's going to be some grappling involved, it might swing one way or another. But I think this fight plays out on the feet personally. Maia's not known to be a takedown, like go for wrestling. And she might push Casey up against the cage, but that's about it. And if you do that, that doesn't mean anything to me. So give me Casey to win by decision 29-28. What about you?
Yeah, man, I like that breakdown. I'm on Casey O'Neill here by decision too. I like her, like you said, younger, way more volume, super tough, excellent cardio. I think she'll have the grappling advantage here. I like her being bigger, two inches taller with 5 inches of reach, which is going to help standing. And then the grappling, man, I think she's going to have the better grappling. And if she can land some takedowns, Maia has decent takedown defense, but a terrible get-up game. Once she's on the ground, you're going to hold her down the whole round.
True.
Maia's got really good boxing, dude. If you watch the Moroz fight, it looks like she's been getting in better shape too, man. She used to not be in as good a shape when she fought like Chukagian and them. Like she was like a little more chunkier, it looked like. And now she's like in shape, super fast, man. She was bouncing around a lot versus Moroz. That right hand.
She looked really good against Moroz.
She did, but I don't think Moroz is that good. Like in the end,
that's the thing.
Her striking was slow. Like Casey's a lot faster. If it stays standing the whole fight, dude, that's going to be a split decision all day because Maia's got good ass striking and she hits harder than Casey. Not like she's going to finish Casey, but her punches, her right hand has a lot of pop on it. But I like Casey has better kicks. She throws them front kicks up the middle to the body, to the face, and she's just a tough, mean chick. And I could see her fighting for a title here in the next couple years, you know? So if she wouldn't have got hurt, she might have already been going up for it on the same trajectory as like Aaron Blanchfield and them. So
I agree.
Give me Casey O'Neill. I want her to win. I hope she wins. I know she's coming off the ACL surgery and all that, but I want her to win. I want to see what her career does. I like her. She's mean.
I think
tough. So
I like her a lot as a fighter. I think she's a very good prospect.
Yo.
Anthony said I like Maya. I like Maya. Bet her against Miraz as well. I
Nice bet.
I
Nice
picked
bet.
Maya. I didn't bet, but I picked her to win.
Right.
Miraz is okay, but Maya hasn't really had a solid win against a good opponent in years. She's fought some really good competition though, but I do agree she hasn't really had a solid win. Yes.
I thought she lost to Jessica I when they fought too. She could be
There
like
you go.
1-5 in her last 5 fights or something like that. Maya had
Yep.
some losses.
Christ Flair said Maya is live.
She
It
is.
just seems like this will be a standard women's upset. Maya split decision. It could be.
Can't hate it. And if you bet her, you could bet her by something like this. I think it could go to split decision too, man. So
Dev, you talking
Maya.
crazy right now? I got Maya. I'm okay. I'm okay with what this comment is, but this comment, Casey, another hype show. What the hell, dude? This Dev, come on, man. Casey's good, dude. You know it. Come on, man. All right, moving on up to the next one. Gunnar Nelson versus Brian Barberina. Cody, start this one off for us.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna take Gunny here.
Maya, 57%.
Brian Barberina.
Come on, guys. Sorry, I had to say it.
Brian Barberina can't wrestle for nothing, dude. He gets taken down by non-wrestlers. Decent get-up game, decent cardio, really good volume striker. But Gunnar Nelson has good striking himself, karate background, like he has a wide stance, throws some decent power, but he has a good body lock takedown and good enough to get Barberina down for sure. And then he has the jiu-jitsu to keep him down. Barberina's on short notice. I don't think that matters too much. He's usually got pretty good cardio, but it can't help. You know what I mean? So coming over to England, all that. Give me Gunnar Nelson, man. I think I don't know if he finishes Brian Barberina. He could even hit him with a guillotine. He's got some good finishes, but I don't know. I'd take him by the third round or decision. That seems like a good one, and should be a pretty good fight. You know?
Yeah, it'd be fun. Barberina is taking this fight on not super short notice, but short notice because Nelson was supposed to fight Daniel Rodriguez.
Yeah,
I believe.
Yeah.
But like you said, I think Nelson's grappling and wrestling here is going to be key. He'll get this fight to the ground eventually and either control him for at least 2 rounds or get a submission eventually. We've seen Barberina's lack there of grappling defense against RDA. And I think Nelson, maybe not to the same degree as RDA, but pretty close, I would say, because Nelson's grappling is very good. So I have Nelson in a parlay with Murphy. I think he gets it done. I wouldn't be upset if anybody likes Nelson by sub if you want to play that prop, maybe inside the distance if it's not too much different from that. I know a lot of people are on Barberina too. I get it to a degree, but not really. I just don't see it in my brain. It doesn't say Barberina's going to win this fight. The only way he's going to win this fight is if he wins by knockout. But he's not really a knockout guy.
No, and Gunner's tough, man. Good striking himself. Like even if this stayed striking the whole 3 rounds, like Gunnar Nelson's going to hold his own, and it'd be a good fight. But then when it goes to the grappling, game over.
Yep. Dev said she looked horrible in the last fight.
She landed 200 significant strikes.
I guess that's horrible. Outstriking every round.
It's just because she didn't use no grappling because she didn't want to grapple.
Is it because she just didn't finish Roxanne? Is that what it is?
Roxanne's tough as they come.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you I don't think Roxanne's been finished other than maybe by submission, like by a knockout. I don't think so. And she was no. Dev, come on, you crazy dog. Take down.
Sheesh.
I'm sorry, Dev. I get you there. Christ Flares, takedowns are Brian's kryptonite. Gunner should get this one without a doubt. I agree. Kappa Bets MMA, what is up, man? It's a Gunny Boy sub round 2. I like that bet.
I'll take it.
I like it. 138 said Gunny Nelson doesn't fight often enough for me to have confidence in him. His five on in span of 6 years. Oh, 5 fights. Okay. Yeah. But Barberina is just he's one of those fighters that will take any fight, and that kind of gets the better of him sometimes too. So
yeah, ask Charles Johnson how that works out in the end.
Exactly. Perfect example. Brandon, what's up? He said, I'm on the same page. The only way I would go Bam Bam would be a small unit straight bet and wouldn't feel good. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Yes, Johnny, she had to finish her. But who's finished Roxanne?
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm looking because I'm.
Oh,
come on, Dev. We're fighting now. Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
I don't think any. I mean, Maya's fought her twice. One time was a split decision. The other time was a close unanimous. But like, she's fought a lot of times.
Going back. We have to go back to 2011. Not even in the UFC. It's the BEP 5 breast cancer beatdown against Barb Hanchek.
Hanchek. She's a tough broad, bro.
Come on, Dev.
Put some respect on Roxy's name, Dev.
Yeah.
No, I think that it looked like that though. Like what Dev's saying is because like Henry or Casey didn't want to go to the ground with her. Like she should have went to the ground. Were we on a different fight? For some, we were talking about Gunner now.
We're done with that. I'm talking about that. Me and Dave are going through a battle.
I just started thinking. I'm like, wait. I looked down. I'm like, why the fuck? I thought I just said all this. I'm like, what the fuck?
UFC Bet Club. What's up? What's up, man? What's up, guys? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Yeah, what's up, man? Appreciate you.
Only best win is Antonia. Maybe it's Roxanne. Throwing it out there. Huh? Who the F finishes Rox? Thank you.
True that.
Who's Maya's best win? Jessica I? Come on.
Or Roxanne.
Roxanne.
But no,
come on, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Jamie Charles. I agree. Fuck
yeah, Charles.
Roxanne.
Dev's on one tonight.
Much love.
Hey, better hope Roxanne ain't at that Kansas City card.
Exactly. She's not gonna take a picture with you.
Might take a DM. She takes Dev out to Roxy, just throws a little beating on Dev in the parking lot. I'm a DM her. Let her know.
Yep. All right. Let's move on up to the co-main event. Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. This is going to be an amazing fight. This has like fight of the night and fight of the year written right all over this. But I'm going to go with Fiziev. I can't look past his elite striking and his leg kicks and his durability and his power and whatever you want to say. But Gaethje, he's a brawler. He's going to brawl it out. But Fiziev is a guy, he can keep it technical and he can brawl it out too. He could do it too. He could do both. So I really like Fiziev to win by decision. Both guys are super tough and they're tough as nails. The only way Gaethje kind of loses is by submission and maybe like a club and sub. And so that's how he's been losing his fights, or if he loses by decision. So I think Fiziev's going to land some very good shots. He's going to outstrike him as the fight goes on. He's going to win a decision. That's how I see it. But I really like Fiziev in this matchup. So give me Fiziev by decision. The over 1.5, you'll be sweating bullets, but I think it hits. I'm not betting it though. Just I don't want to sweat that much. Over 1.5, I think it hits, but I'm not sweating it. I can't. I think it does hit, but I can't. I'll be sweating on that fight companion. I'll be like,
it's gonna be
like 7.5 minutes of straight sweat.
I'm gonna be sweating. I got 3 over-unders on this card.
Who you like?
I'm actually taking Gaethje, man. I'm gonna take Gaethje. Not betting him. This line started off as a pick'em, right? Mm-hmm. So don't let that line fool you where you see Fiziev's minus 240, because that was the people that bet that up there. Shit, man, go back and watch some of Fiziev's stuff. He's hittable. Like, he's fast, moves around in that first round, but once shit starts to get gritty, he stands there like he did with freaking Bobby Green. You know what I mean? And the thing is Justin Gaethje hits hard as hell. Like, Fiziev don't really like. I watched a bunch of his tapes. Yeah, but he doesn't impress me with it. Like, his shit's usually like some weird spinning kick or something. He's hurting some, but like he to me, like, I mean, he went to decision with a lot of people. Justin Gaethje don't go to decision with nobody, especially lower level guys like that. Like, I feel like I feel like Michael Chandler's a bad mofo, dude. And I feel like some of the shit that Gaethje hit Chandler
with. IQ 0, but bad mofo.
But I feel like some of the shit he hit Chandler with, them uppercuts and shit, is gonna put Fiziev out. Either way, I'm not betting Gaethje. I bet the under 2.5, minus 150. Under 2.5. These dudes are gonna go at it. They're both tough guys. You ain't got no choice but to go at it. And the thing that I like is there ain't gonna be no wrestling. It's just gonna be two dudes going at it. There's not gonna be a lot of dead time in this where they're just like waiting. And once Fiziev gets hit hard, he's gonna want to hit Gaethje back harder. Gaethje gets hit hard, he's gonna want to hit him back harder. And I'm telling you, one of these dudes is gonna land some shit and put the other one out. And I love the under 2.5 on this. Like I said, minus 150.
Do you like the over 1.5?
I don't know. I don't fuck around with no overs in this fight because I think these dudes are going to be banging, dude. And
they will.
Both of them's been finished in losses, and both of them finished. I think Gaethje, if you go look back to Gaethje, other than Michael Chandler, his last 7 fights were all finishes and quick. Either one way or the other. One way, either him getting finished or him. Oliveira, Khabib, Mike Vick, Barbosa. You can just keep going back, and they're all just first round crazy fights.
Chandler is his last fight that went the distance,
and then
everything else has been finished. Either he's gotten finished or he
6, 7, 8 in a row, right?
A lot.
Yeah. So that's just how it's going to go. And then you're fighting another dude that can finish him. You seen what he did. If he comes out like he did against Charles Oliveira, dude, throwing bombs and it's going punch for punch, dude, one of these dudes is going to sleep. So I really like violence in this spot, man. It's going to be a striking match between two very hard hitting strikers, dude. And I just think that it's going to be. There's leg kicks, there's everything involved, but give me that under 2.0, man. Under 2.5, I mean.
I don't hate it. My mind is these guys are gonna brawl it out. They're gonna have the Chandler Gaethje fight 2.0, and I could totally see it happening like that because they're gonna slow down. They might go for it in the first round and then just slow down after that, kind of like what Chandler and Gaethje did. So we'll see.
Right, but Chandler, they was dropping each other in that second and third round.
True. I think Fiziev is tough. If he gets dropped, I think he's getting back up. And same with Gaethje. If it gets dropped, he's gonna get back up. It's gonna take him a couple times. That's why I'm I think the decision makes sense to me because I'm they're just not gonna. Both of the guys aren't gonna drop after one time.
You know how sweaty that decision would be
times.
If somebody bets the decision and hits that. I'd be.
I know.
Jacked.
But I think Fiziev just wins just by, unless Gaethje can drop Fiziev in 2 rounds.
Is there any chance
he's gonna win?
Is there any chance in your head this ain't gonna be a dogfight war?
No, there's a chance
that it doesn't. Not with
that
Justin
it is.
Gaethje. Oh no, it's gonna be a dogfight war. There's Justin Gaethje.
But I'm just saying there's a chance that it's gonna be a dogfight war. But nobody knocks each other out either. Just like Chandler.
Hanato Moicano dropped Fiziev. Fiziev got spinning heel kicked by Mustayev. He can get hurt and finished, man. And these dudes aren't near as good as freaking Justin Gaethje. And then Justin Gaethje can get hurt and finished. But I love the under 2.5, man. Love it.
No, I don't hate it. I don't have the bet on over or under. I just have a bet on Fiziev to win.
I feel like it does go. It could go over 1.5, but it's still going to be greasy because, like I said, both these dudes are tough, bad mofos. And when one gets hit, they want to hit the other dude back harder. And that's just going to end with somebody getting knocked out because one of them ain't going to take the other one.
Prince of Mischief, what is up? He said, "Did you all know that Roxy is now an English teacher in Japan?"
That's cool. I'd like her.
That's cool.
She's probably great.
No, she does a lot of anime stuff. So
she's probably a phenomenal teacher.
Dev said, "Justin via leg kicks."
I'd take it, man. He does throw hard leg kicks, but that's tough.
Fiziev throws harder leg kicks. Of course, she is, Brandon. I think the over will hit as well. Has a bloodbath decision written all over it. That's what I think. That's just me. That's me. I don't hate the under 2.5. I really don't. Give me Fiziev. He's technical as fuck. And Gaethje struggles against technical fighters. I like it. If you bet Gaethje, you might as well bet him KO. I don't think he wins a decision. I like that spot too.
That's not bad.
Fiziev starts throwing drunk guy hooks when you make him brawl. So
does Gaethje. Bobby Green. Yeah, but I think Gaethje's going to be able to take more punishment than Fiziev. And I think Fiziev looked terrible against Bobby Green, which Gaethje would probably give Bobby Green a real case of the beats for real. So I don't know, man.
Anthony said he's going to hurt Gaethje to the body, which could be true.
There's a possibility. He's got them good spinning heel kicks and stuff to the body.
I love Fiziev, but my algorithm says Gaethje by finish. I'm betting the under 2.5. That's probably the best spot
His
if you like a
algorithm
finish.
too is picking not the fight winner, that's 60-something%, which is still good, but the algorithm like 88% for the fight
Yeah,
finish.
good
It's something crazy like that. He posted on my Discord and stuff all the time. So go check out the Discord, Derek, and Derek on Instagram. But Discord, he posts his stuff, man. His stuff's good.
for sure. I'm with you, Johnny, on the over 1.5. These guys are both too tough for their own good. I think it could easily be like the Chin or Gaethje fight. I think so too. It's just me. Looks like Fiziev has a win by submission early in his
That'd be
career.
wild.
Well, that's 2,000. That would
Club
be
and
wild.
sub, club and sub. You never know.
Gaethje's been
Gaethje likes to
finished
get
by
subbed.
submission a decent amount, so it could happen. I'm definitely betting the over 1.5. Well, good luck to you, sir. And make sure you have 3 shirts next to you because you will be sweating that.
Yeah.
I think it hits, but I just can't. I can sweat. I sweat a lot. So Gaethje's chin is cracked. Charles dropped him in the first round, and Fiziev might just expose his old chin. He's been in a lot of wars, I will say that. Funny to hear Cody mentioning the Mustayev spinning back kick over Fiziev. Magomed's next fight, he then loses to Brad Riddell, and Fiziev goes on spinning back kick to Riddell. The circle of life.
It's the circle of life, like with Impa. He knocked out
Buckley.
Yeah, and then
what's his this
DiCirico. They all took turns not kicking each other in the freaking
head kicks too.
Impa knocked out Buckley, and then what's his name? Buckley.
Other way, Buckley, Impa. Yeah.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yep.
I have the over 1.5 parlayed with the main event over 2.5. Hopefully, all 4 of those fighters can. Yeah. The over 2.5 is super safe, and I love it a lot.
Love that.
But man, I like the over 1.5. I just can't get on it because I don't want to sweat.
Dude, then there's a crowd there, dude. When Gaethje and Fiziev start cracking, like Gaethje don't give you a second to breathe. Like he's in your face. Like either you can survive with him or you can't. And I don't. And maybe he finishes Gaethje, but these dudes are going to go at it from the opening 20 seconds. That's why I love an under where both dudes are savages. You know what I mean? I need to see when you basically
that's how you bet unders. You have both guys have to be finishers, and then they also get finished as well.
Basically, like Justin's like high level Trevor Peak. You know what I mean? Fucking high. That's what he does. He's technical level, Trevor Peak. He puts that pace on you. He hits you with big shots, and he can take all your shit. Oh
man. Manny said Justin's chin is half Mexican. That explains it all. His mother was born in the heart of Mexico. There you go.
Okay.
I like the little intel.
Yo, Mexicans are taking over, dude.
Got the Mexican gene. Well, U.S. still has more champions, so we're good.
Damn,
we don't count interim champions.
We got Bones, Hill, yeah,
and Aljo.
Well, they got 3. They got 3 though.
We're not counting the interim.
You count Yair? Unreal.
He has to beat Volk. He ain't no champion yet.
Might, man.
You beat Volk, you're a champion.
He might be able to with them body kicks.
Nope. Going Volk all the way if that happens, and it will soon. All right, main event we're going to do is Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. Jeez, the beers are talking here. So your turn or mine?
Oh, shoot. I don't even know.
I think you went last.
You can start this one.
You started.
Me?
You started. Yeah, you. Go ahead.
All right.
We're on the same page, I would think.
There's like a couple things on this fight. Usman's chin, is it going to be okay?
Question.
And other than that, it's going to be Usman by decision, clearly 49-46 or 50. We already seen this whole fight play out. I don't care about altitude because Usman's dealing with the altitude too. We already seen this whole fight play out. Usman beat him the whole fucking fight, and then he got lucky, tired, and not even lucky. It was skill, but also luck. Because Usman dropped his hand. But like we seen what happened. You seen it like outside. If that kick just goes a little to the left, or he just blocks a little bit, or
just a little bit of glancing, like it's not going to be a knockout.
You seen what happened, and it's not. It was dominating. It was dominating. It's not like there was back and forth, and like because like say like Shevchenko and Grasso, even though she got choked out, there wasn't even for sure she was damn winning that fight because I thought she lost the first round, and that last round before she got choked out was super close. So like. But Usman was dominating the whole fight, and that's what you're gonna see again. If he don't get knocked out, he's gonna win this fight, dude. Wrestling, and he's gonna even take less chances in this fight. You know what I mean? So
he's probably gonna wrestle more. because he doesn't have the altitude to worry about. He's going to have more cardio to do it. Leon will have more cardio as well, but who has more cardio? Usman. Obviously.
And I made a nice bet, like, because like I said, if I'm gonna bet this fight, I'm not just gonna pick Usman. Usman's not gonna finish Leon. Leon's never been finished, and Usman's not the biggest finisher in the world. So I'm gonna take Usman by decision. But that was plus 105. So I took it a step farther, because if I really believe what I believe, that Usman's going to do the same thing, he's going to win 49, 40, 46, or 50 to 45, even if you don't get taken down in that first round, then why not bet Usman by unanimous decision? My casino offered plus 160. So I put 250 to win 400 on Usman by unanimous decision. I don't think that it's going to be a back and forth. This guy won 2, this guy won 2. It's going down to the 5th. No. Who knows who won? It's either going to be Luana. We already seen this, because we already seen this. So it's either going to be Edwards gets a knockout or Usman beats him by unanimous decision, like we already seen him do for 21 minutes of domination. So
I 150% agree. Like, we already seen the fight. Usman was on his way to cruise to a 49-46 decision until the leg kick. Will that happen again? Sure, it could happen again. Maybe a different kind of knockout, but the altitude thing that people are talking about, to me, is ridiculous, I think, because it helps Usman when he's in the altitude, but Usman's still going to have the better cardio because he trains at altitude. So, I mean, maybe Leon's cardio is going to start fading after 2.5 rounds instead of 1.5 rounds. Like, to me, Usman's going to have more cardio no matter what you say. He's going to use the wrestling probably more so because he wants to be safe this time, because he doesn't want to get knocked out, and he's going to control the grappling. Now, can Edwards get back up and do that stuff? Yeah, he can do that. But to me, it's going to be a tough task, and Edwards is going to have to get the knockout or submission, whatever, a finish, let's say, to win. I don't think he's going to win a decision. He's not going to win more than 3 rounds or 3 rounds or more. So Usman by decision, that's what I got as well. I don't have a bet. I have the over like 2.5 in the parlay, because I think that's super safe. That's one of the props that I am looking at, is Usman by decision, because I don't want to play the money line, because he's not going to finish afterwards. Like, that's just not going to happen. So I'm still debating about that one. There's a few other ones. I got a couple bets to make, I think. So I always debate prop bets until like last minute. So give me Usman by decision. I mean,
I like it.
I get it. Edwards is likable. He's a very likable fighter.
And a good fighter.
And a good fighter. And I wasn't trying to say he's not good. But and Usman, he's very hit or miss with people. Like, a lot of people, a lot more miss. And I get why, but he's very good. He's like Volkanovski in a way. Like, he's just very good everywhere. He's going to win the fights. He's got a good fight IQ, and he's got cardio. He's going to win the fight. It might not. He's a savage. He's not going to win a lot of fights by finish, just like Volkanovski, but he's a very good fighter. So I think give me the solid, steady fighter that's really good everywhere. And we just seen the fight, like you said. We saw all 5 rounds, basically. Yes. We know what's going to happen.
If he would have beat Luana, like, you gotta, I mean, I know the knockout was bad, but I just gotta assume that his chin's better, and he knows that, and he's been sparring and shit. But like, if he lasts 50 more seconds, beats Leon Edwards, he is for sure, in my opinion, the greatest welterweight to ever fight. And that's saying a lot with George St. Pierre in the bill, in the talks with it. And dude, he's so dominant. Like, I'm not going to go against that champion because he had one mess up. That'd be like John Jones getting beat, and his next one, he gets caught by Pavlovic. And then the next time they fought, I'm just going to assume Pavlovic's going to catch him again. No, I got to back the GOAT. So give me Usman, man. I don't think Edwards gets lucky. Like, Edwards ain't even a freaking knockout guy like that. If we're going to be honest, like, people that aren't new to the sport might be like, holy shit, Leon Edwards, man, you just knock him out. He knocks people. No, he don't knock anybody out. He didn't finish Nate Diaz. Like, I know he's super hard to finish, but go back and look at all. He didn't finish Gunnar, what's his name that we just talked about? Gunnar Nelson. No, he don't finish anybody, dude. And honestly, he really hasn't been that active
as a fighter. Like,
No, because COVID and all that. He didn't fight for a long time, and then he
he
fought
wanted to wait
Bilal,
for the belt. He wanted to wait for the title shot. He wanted to wait,
poked
and then
Bilal in
he
the
fought
face,
Bilal and fought like what for 3 minutes or
and
whatever it
then Nate
was, and then
Diaz, and he got hurt in
Nate
that
Diaz.
fight. But
Exactly.
dude,
I mean, you
Kamaru
can't.
Usman's a beast. He's one of the best fighters I've ever seen. And Leon Edwards is
I
good,
agree.
and he's a good fighter. But Kamaru Usman's like one of the best fighters I've ever seen in my life. That fought just like great everywhere. You know, obviously they're gonna be like his stand up his stand up's good. Like he's got good stand up, not compared to fucking maybe like a kickboxer like Leon Edwards, but he's got good serviceable stand up. I like him. I couldn't believe that Usman unanimous decision plus 160.
I like that look.
Loved it.
I like that a lot.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. I see you doing more props now. I like it.
Yeah. Well, dude, because you know what, man? Like I was at my buddy's and I'm telling him all this stuff, man. Nikita Krylov by submission. I'm telling him he's hitting everything, dude. And then I had him a sunsaw by decision. That actually made me mad that I didn't help him win that bet. But dude, like calling everything, even like on Brady's prop show, dude, hitting Volkov by KO. And I'm pretty and not I'm not going to do that all the time, but on something like Vittori where he's not going to finish Delete and he's going to win by decision and then like the Usman by decision, I feel like if you're going to bet them fights, that's the way to bet them because they don't win no other ways, you know. Exactly. And their opponents are so I play some more props, man. I like it.
I like
Give me some more odds.
Sicky said elevation played a massive part in the Leon fight. It probably did, but again, like we said, Usman has the better cardio, no matter how you look at it, altitude or not. So Leon can look good for 2.5 rounds instead of 1.5 rounds in altitude. You know what I mean?
With your split.
I mean, I get it. Sicky, you're from the UK. I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm picking Usman. Picked Leon in the second fight. There you go. My split. Look at that. All right. So we went about 2.5 hours. I like that. It's a good one. Got a little Shoei bet in there. That was fun. That's my first one. Not too bad. Definitely put a clip on that one. We'll do that. Any final thoughts that you want to say?
Come hang out. I'm gonna drop my official bets tomorrow. Come hang out with us on the Fight Companion. It's gonna be freaking awesome. That's it, man. Just have it. I hope everybody has good luck, except Sicky with that split decision thing. Appreciate every single person coming out, hanging out with us all night again for these couple hours. One of my funnest times of the week, man. It's super fun, and get everybody's opinion on something. And as always, everybody in the chat, man, super cool. Just keeping it cool. No arguing. No none. That's freaking
right
awesome.
On. There was no arguing. Look at that. Except
legit.
me and Dev. That's about it.
Yeah, you and Dev. I'm going to set that YouTube fight up, man. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to set up a YouTube fight thing with all the cappers have to fight different ones.
Me and Dev have to do Shoei bets.
You and Dev. Like who's Patty fighting, man?
I'll do a Shoei bet with Dev. Casey versus Maya. I'm down. Let's do it.
You got you and Dev.
Dev, you still around? Dev said that? You still around, Dev? I called you out. If not, I'm going to call you out on Twitter and Instagram. Shoei bet. Casey O'Neill versus Maya. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man.
If he's that confident. If he's that confident.
Oh yeah. What Daz says right there too. Mushroom, he's going live in 15 minutes. I tried to catch his last time. By the time I was done, it was only like a 12-minute thing. I got on there at 15 after and it was already done. So I watched after that. But yeah, man, everybody go check out Mushroom stuff at 10 o'clock for sure.
Right on. Yeah, good luck to everybody in their bets and everything. Definitely check us out on my YouTube channel for the Fight Companion this weekend. We're going to do it from the very first fight to the very end. We're going to do bets as we go. We're going to get some special guests in and out, maybe for like an hour or maybe a few fights here and there. So we'll get some cool people on there too. And it'll be fun. We're just going to have fun. We haven't done one of those in a while. We always have fun doing that. So for sure. It's always a good time to chill with us. We're going to sync up this time.
And
have fun with that.
Yeah.
There's Dev. You hear me, Dev?
Dev the dude.
Shoei bet. Casey O'Neill and Maya. Are you in? I'm in.
Oh.
You let me know. I'll do it. That's how confident I am. I already had one. The second one's not going to hurt me anymore.
I'll do another one right now. Fuck it.
I'll do it right now. Let's go. That's the beer talking.
That's not true.
All right, Dave. You let me know in the DMs. You think about it.
He's in. Boom. Shake hands. Virtual shake.
There it is. I got his I'm in and my shake. We're good. That's all that counts.
It's a decent shake you got there, Johnny.
Thank you. That's the hands. All right, kids. Definitely have fun this weekend with the bets and everything, and definitely check us out for the Fight Companion. And
That's
good luck
nice,
to
bro.
everybody. That's a good, yeah, it's a good one. I like that.
Decent.
In is in my middle name. Is it Justin?
Devin.
Oh, Devin. Okay, there you go.
Devin.
Devin's his middle name? I thought it was his first name.
Well, I'm saying the in.
Oh,
I got another
you
in.
have 2 N's in your name? Is your last name
Jesus.
have an N in it as well? That'd be awesome.
Last name's out. In and out. All right, we're gonna end on that one.
We're getting crazy.
Yeah,
All right,
we're
guys.
gonna end on that one, man.
Take care. Have a good one.
See you
Peace out.
guys. Later, guys.